Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. It is the Pro Doubles main event here at the 2025 ACL World Championships. Welcome into the 2025 ACL World Championships here in the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Brandon alongside the Professor Anthony Ione, Chase Hunter in the truck. And Anthony, this is the moment we have all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Pro Doubles main event, only 8 teams in each bracket. It's going to be small, it's going to be intense. What are your thoughts?
Hey, you know, it really kind of set in when you said, hey, let's pick a good match that we think our viewers are going to want to see. We look into the brackets and we're like, ooh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
And then you look across the way and you're looking at top players sitting in the bleachers watching matches. The skill level is going to be intense. Every match is going to matter and they're all going to be good.
I cannot wait. Let's head down to the court for our first match of the morning. It is a good one. It features a challenge bracket winner. They had to win their way in. It is Gavin Hammond and Jackson Remick taking on the team of Austin Wasco and Quinn Reeves, and a Wasco who was on the Rookie of the Year ballots. A lot of people say he should have won Rookie of the Year. Welcome in everybody watching on YouTube and ESPN Plus. It is going to be an incredible day of action, and the first bags of the Pro Doubles main event is underway, and it's in from Gavin Hammond. I know, Anthony, you have a little bit of a soft space in your heart for these two, being Colorado boys, and Gavin and Jackson, so I'm not going to ask you to be biased in this one.
No, I'm all about facts. We won't have, inside, you have choices, but yeah, we're gonna keep it clean here. And here's the thing about these boys is, and like anybody else, when you have guys in your area that you watched up and come, you watched make that growth, seeing them perform at this level is actually really, really cool. Watching two kids that came in, barely throwing bags, brand new, and you slowly, when you play them, it's like, oh, they got to 2, they got to 10, I remember when Remick beat me for the first time, and I'm like, this kid's going to be good.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome to see them now on this level.
Ooh, Wasco went for the push through his bag, kicks right. Gavin Hammond can go in for a 4-bagger to start and possibly a couple of points. And he will do just that. Great start for Gavin Hammond. Now the question is for Austin Wasco. What does he do here? He's going to go for the collect. No, it's a 6 spot from Gavin to start.
Oh, my.
The challenger team off to a hot start.
Yeah, so obviously a little different as Jake was describing this year with the Pro Doubles brackets. What's interesting about each bracket is there was one team that had to play in through what we called the challengers. Think of like the wild card game in football or in basketball now we have that like 8-9 seed that play in. It was Jackson, Remick, and Gavin Hammond that had to win one of those challenger brackets to get into the Pro Doubles.
I mean, could you imagine Pro Doubles world champions Gavin Hammond and Jackson Remick, though?
That's wild. That's wild. And doing it through the challenger bracket. And if we look at that, they had to go through Hayden Gonzalez and Gabriel Clausen. Double dip. They had to double dip them to get through.
Wow. I mean, and now that you're in here, I mentioned at the start, small brackets, only 6 teams in this bracket. So you only got to win 2 games to get to the king seat.
But each game, there's no giveaways, right?
No.
There's, sometimes you walk up to the boards, it's like, all right, here's a game where I'm going to warm up for my next game. Yeah, that's not going to happen today. Ooh. You're going to have to bring your best every single game.
Jackson and Gavin are 8 for 8 to start, and they have an 8-0 lead from it. We'll keep you updated as often as we can with all of these brackets. We don't have to deal with 12 brackets this morning, only 4. On the other side of the A bracket, Jimmy Humans, Ian Cripps up 4-0 on Hunter Thorne and Hunter Thorson. The winner of this match that you're watching right now will get Brett and Matt Guy. The winner of that Humans, Cripps, Thorne, Thorson match get the #1 team in the world, Mark Richards and Tony Smith.
Yeah, just to put this in scale again, if we take the entire pro division, we're talking over 100 doubles teams, right? Over 120 doubles teams. We only have 24 doubles teams in these brackets. So that puts what is that, 90 teams, almost 90 teams sitting on the sidelines watching everybody else compete in doubles.
Airmail for Gavin Hammond off the back. This is an opportunity for Austin Wasco to get some points. And he rolls and sits on the right side. I think the roll here is the best bet from Hammond. And he hits the roll. Nice shot from Hammond. Step out for Wasco. What's the call here? Slick side. Are you going at that right bag or the bag on the front?
Yeah, Reeves really pushing for the push. I think you got to go for the left bag.
Got slick side in his hand. Oh, and he gets all 3. What a shot from Austin Wasco. Unreal stuff right there to get on the board. That will count as a timeout for them, but it was well worth it after the shot we just witnessed.
Yeah, shout out to Mile High Cornhole, Southside Baggers. This is where these boys grew up, out of those clubs, competing with those crews. Man, and they've come a long way. They have a whole year of college under their belt as D1 scholars, and every time I see them play, they just get better.
Mickey in the YouTube chat is asking us, what bracket is Anthony Ione and Jake Brandon in? What bracket are we playing in today?
Yeah, I think, didn't we sign up for that comp?
Novice or something?
Stuff? Yeah, novice, yeah.
Hey, you know we would smoke everybody in comp, though, right?
Dude.
We would smoke everybody.
Well, don't say that out loud. We're fighting for 980th place in the building.
Right. Busy morning this morning. Not only do we have the pro doubles main event, we also have advanced doubles going out this morning. It's going to be a long one.
Yeah, the downside for these boys sitting in bracket A, if you look up to the top, they get the MVPs of the year. Tony Smith and Mark Richards sitting at the 1 seed in this bracket. And like we were talking about with only 6 teams in bracket, they're going to face this team quicker than you typically would.
Update on court number 2. Jay Rubin, Ryan Trader taking on Cash Jamison, Mason Trader. Rubin and Trader up 14-2 right now.
Yeah, Rubin Trader just getting into town. I feel like we've been here for weeks, dude. And Jay Rubin shows up. He just flew in. We've had so many events and so many games already this week, and he's just trotting in for his pro doubles. Let's get it done. I'll tell you what, Jay Rubin seems pretty positive, man. He was like, this is where I do stuff. This is the building where I've done some great things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to run it back. And I was like, yo.
Oh. Just a little bit short from Gavin, but it may take away any of Austin's abilities to do something.
Yeah, you can't hate it. It's going to take away the collect. We know Wasco has everything in his bag. We could get a roll here.
That's what we're going to do. He's going to go for the roll too far left. But now what can Gavin do?
He's got slick in the hand.
He
wants to clean this.
He's going to take a timeout, maybe second guess it himself. That's a tough angle to push that.
Yeah, kind of like what you were talking about earlier, Jake. At this level, you're not just deciding, am I going to go push or roll, but you're really picking your spot. Am I going to hit the left side of this bag?
Yeah.
Am I going to stay center? In this case, he's trying to avoid a clog, wants to make sure everything breaks loose. Left is usually bad. I mean, you can see the bumper kind of, the line of bags pushing you out off the edge. You don't want to be left because then your slick side in this case would just be flinging off the left side of the board. Hammond has a legit roll bag. I don't hate the roll here. If you switched positions, if the pink bag is where the green bag is, you kind of swap those spots.
Yeah, you push
I
that
would
all
like
day.
the push better.
So it looks like he's still content with that push. Maybe. No, he's going for the push. Slick side down in his hand. Going hard at it, and he knocks in one of each and kicks left. So you could still be able to grab two if you can get that front bag, but let's see what Austin does on his fourth bag. He's going to go for that cut around. Not bad, but normal slick side push should get you 2 points if you're Gavin Hammond. Oh no! Worst case scenario, he knocks in Austin and he holds up both of his bags. That ends up being 2 in the other direction, and it's a 1-point game.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's almost like a little mini bar of soap. He pushes himself to the back of the hole and then pins himself with the throw bag. That's literally the worst case scenario. He was in position to get 4 that round, Jake, and he gives up points. Again, remember that as we move forward. The decision was a slick side push. He missed 2 of those. As a player, that sticks in your mind. I missed that slick side push earlier.
Quinn hugs that left side of the hole and gets it to drip in. Not the greatest season for Quinn Reeves on the singles side, but pretty good on the double side, especially when you're throwing him back to Rookie of the Year candidate Austin Wasco.
Yeah, and Quinn's last match, actually we could rewind, but 9 hours ago, Quinn Reeves and Austin Wasco were on the broadcast court last night in Crew Cup. Mm-hmm. That was a pretty solid squad, but they ended up losing that one too. Who was that squad? We had Harbaugh, Windsor, Walker, and Hodet. Yep. I think that was the Crew Cup on the other side.
There's a 4-bagger for Remick to take 2 back. Get them off of 8. That'll end a 7-0 scoring streak for Wasco and Reeves. That bag's as good as in on the right side for Gavin. Both players looking to stay hot. Check in with Chad, everybody. What's going on over in YouTube land? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you're doing on this fine Friday morning. Day 97 here at the ACL World Championships. Oh, Austin had a chance for 2 and missed it left. Those are the points that hurt. Little FBS for Austin right there. We talked about that a lot yesterday.
Yeah, Riley Schaff had a bad case of it in the women's division. She ended up making a solid run, man. Mm-hmm. She took down Cheyenne Bubenheim, knocked her out of the tournament, and came up just short of TV for women's singles.
Well, and then she ended up making it in women's doubles,
and then
with Caitlin Allshouse.
So that's double duty for Allshouse, huh? She's going to get singles and doubles.
She sure is.
Broadcast.
And she played in the team's championship last night.
Yes.
Busy weekend for her. Oh no, a side rail from Quinn.
Oh man, you know Remick's sitting there going, thank you. Those are the best things. First bags in the dirt, first bags off the back, side rails. As a player, you're sitting there going, oh yeah, I'll take that 3 points.
And now does it start creeping into your head that you can't afford another miss because you don't want to give up 5. Another 4-bagger for Remick. And a 9 for Quinn. That'll make it a 6-point game, 13-7.
Love the energy we're getting out of Remick right now. He's yelling across the boards to him and saying, I got you. You could tell he's in the zone right now.
Couple more score updates. Another challenger team, Bryce Forbes, Levi Haddock up 16-6 on Matt Wilson and Colby Shearer. That's in the C bracket. Winner of that gets Jeremiah Ellis and Devin Harbaugh. Ooh, how about this one? Cody Henderson, Ethan Walker up 14-0 on Alan Rawls and Chris Kingsbury.
Oh. Yeah, that was Rawls and Kingsbury having to get in through the challenger bracket. You know, a team you would expect to be top 10, 15, didn't even make the 20 cut, but they ended up winning that play-in match. Yeah, that might be interesting today as we look around the room at other pros watching in. We're going to see some in street clothes, dude.
Yeah.
In their flip-flops. Not here to play, but to watch. And you're going to be like, wait a minute, he didn't make the bracket? That's crazy.
Double 4-bag wash. Score will stay 13-7. First bag in for Jackson. Timeout by Quinn Reeves. Jackson Remick, man, throwing an 11-5 right now, Anthony. That's pretty good.
It's all right. It's all right.
Quinn trying to focus. Do you think he goes for a block approach here? Or he's just going to still try to run bags. First bag is in.
Honestly, man, knowing Remick's game, I do not want to block this dude. I would want to run bags on Jackson Remick. This dude is so crafty with a legit roll bag, but when it comes to running bags, I mean, he can hang with some of the best, but I think that's your only window. I think that's your window of opportunity. If you had to pick one, pick that one.
And there is an open board miss from Jackson. Assuming he doesn't go get that, that will be his second miss of the game. Moved a little bit, but I don't think it's going to fall back in. These boards are playing a little bit faster than what we've seen all week. Jackson in with the 10. Quinn to make it 13-9. Ooh, a bag looked low out of his hand, and it checks up short.
Fourth bag killing Team Wasco Reeves in this match. There's at least 6 points left out on the board on a fourth bag open hole.
First bag off to the left for Gavin. Now another opportunity.
This kid Hammond is a stud in his studies and in his scholars as well. This is a guy who's going to be a leader within a company or something like that. Super bright kid. Just came off of some world travel. He was in Switzerland. He was out there in Bali.
Let's bring up that PPR real quick. First PPR check of the day.
What we got? Jesus, look at Remick just cooking up.
11-2, a 9-4 for Gavin, 10-2 for Quinn, a 9-2 for Wasco. Oh, what a collect on the left side for Gavin Hammond.
Hey, you need that confidence-wise moving forward. Go back to round 2 or 3. Remember, Hammond missed 2 slick sides in a row in that same position. Can you finish up on bag 4, Wasco?
He sure can. 13-9.
Winner of this one's going to get Brett Guy and Matt Guy. That's going to be your 2 seed with a bye. Again, this is the first round of this main bracket play. It takes 3 wins to get to the king seat.
Ooh, it looked like a block attempt from Remick that misses left.
Remick slowing down here on that 11.2 play. That's 2 rounds in a row, leaking a bag out to the left.
But Quinn, oh my goodness.
My.
His second side rail of the game.
Second side rail. What is happening right now? Little step out here.
You don't want to go after that. Leave that there in his lane. He doesn't eat, well, he does touch it a little bit. That's okay.
Yeah, good point. You want to avoid the bad completely. We talk about bullying. You want to avoid the bully, right?
Yes. Quinn goes around at that time. Remick is in with his third. One more will get him at least 1 point, depending on what Quinn does with his 4th bag. If he misses left again, it'll open the door for him. He does not. So now this is in for 1. Count it. Jackson Remick stays on it. Make it 14-9.
We were hanging around at the pro qualifier last night. That went into the wee hours. I think the last game was, 12, 15 at night.
It was late.
But some people I saw Sarah Cassidy make it through the pro qualifier. Who else did I see?
I saw Gabe Dolan make a big run.
Bobby
he made
Hunt?
It through. Bobby
Gabe
Hunt
Dolan, he was cooking, man.
Justin Stranger made it through. He went 8-0 the entire day.
Stop playing.
And you also had players like, man, did you hear about the Dave Sutton, Maylin De La Cruz Gigante game? Dave Sutton up 19-0 on Maya, and she came all the way back and won.
And he had game bag in his hand down there around 19-2 and missed it, and she came all the way back. She went 32 in a row. And then she lost the follow-up game. Oh, I think it was to Dolan. No, wait, who was it? Was it Dolan?
Yeah, it was Gabe Dolan. Hammond hits an airmail. That puts a lot of pressure on Austin right here. Sitting 5-1 on the round. Can't give up a touchdown. Oh, my gosh, that is off as well. Hold on a second, Anthony. Big shot for Gavin Hammond. If he hits it clean, that would make the round 8-on-1. Hammond up. Hammond short off the back.
That was way short, dude.
Yeah.
That barely hit the front bag.
So you can't lose if you're Austin. Actually, you can still score a point if you drag that bag on the front. Going up again, and he knocks himself in and stays on. That is 1 for Gavin Hammond to make it 15-9.
Yeah, Wasco on the struggle bus here. Look at this 886. Let's go back to the Ruben Wasco match. And we've seen it, right? We've seen this guy throw an 11-plus over 30-something rounds. So this definitely isn't Wasco's good stuff.
There's an 8.86 with a 0 DPR for Gavin, but an 11 with a 1 DPR for Jackson Remick. Oh, I love that block. Jackson already has a bag in, so now Quinn's got to do some work here. How about Braden Wilson, AJ Sims up 11 zip on Derek Holland and Alex Rawls.
Yo.
That's over on Facebook. Oh my, Quinn is off the board. This could spell danger. Oh, that's a great bag from Remick.
That is perfect. Left bag doesn't move. That's going to require a little step out here.
Quinn almost has to grab this bag.
Leaning left. Watch this bag work right.
He misses left.
And he was in the opposite cut position.
Yep.
So he moved right to left on that.
This is in to put the pressure on Quinn. This is a guaranteed 5 spot. Remick, yes! And now this bag by Quinn Reeves has to be in the hole. It is just barely 20-9 from the challenger team from Colorado.
I see Gavin Cano and Sammy Soto making their way to the court, sitting courtside. Is that a hint we might get them next?
Nope. I think they're probably just cheering on their Texas boy and Austin Wasco. Yeah, Sammy and Gavin will play either Jeremiah Hector and Zach Akins or Eddie Grindersleeve and Dylan Turpin. That game is 14-12, Jeremiah and Zach. As that bag is on the left side, beautiful bag by Gavin Hammond. Austin does have that left to right cut with being that southpaw.
In the driver's seat, bag in the hole. You got block position. Beautiful. That's how you get back into a round for Wasco. A replace would be the by the book here.
Doesn't even need it. He goes right through it. I don't think Austin can grab that. Austin, you got to lay a block here, right? Oh, he's going after this, Anthony. Slick side. Oh,
he almost gets that.
It flips over on itself. You got a teeny corner hanging. Gavin in to put the game away, and he pushes it out. Even better. Austin can't get that. And the Colorado boys from the challenger bracket to the semis. What a start. They take it down and will take on Brett and Matt Guy. Wow. All right, well, we will take our first commercial break of the day. When we come back, more action. Stay with us.
Man, Miller's Ale House really has everything we need. Good food, good beer, plus every sport on TV.
Every sport.
Every single sport you can imagine.
Whoa! Now we're talking. Ladies.
They're right. All the sports and great food at Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
Here's a pistachio, peppercorn flavor. Here's a cashew, Parmesan flavor. Living together in flavor harmony. To all the nuts, and to all the flavor.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. With travel trailers starting at just $76 a month, fifth wheel starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Camping World has the best RV prices and the best RV brands in America. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, as coverage of pro doubles main event action continues. This is a live look-in on court number 2 between AJ Sims, Braden Wilson, Alex Rawls, and Derek Holland. I tell you what, AJ and Braden scored a 9 spot in the very first round of the game, and now they find themselves losing to Alex and Derek. It is now 17-15 over there on court number 2. Holland and Rawls in the lead after being down 9-0 at one point. Four-bagger for Derek and a four-bagger for Braden.
Yeah, I'm just looking around the arena. They're good games everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
It is insane out here. Right behind us, Jacob Trzynski and Jamie Graham against Jason Rubin and Ryan Trader. Both Graham and Trzynski throwing over an 11. It's unfair. They're winning that one 18-4.
Now it's 20-4. Here's a look at that Rubin Graham Trzynski Trader match. I got to be honest, only 6 to 8 teams in each bracket for pros is really disappointing. I disagree. I think it makes for incredible coverage. Only the best make it.
It also made those challenger brackets pretty fun a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah, it really did.
Man, it's like do or die.
Braden and AJ back out in front as players are finishing up their down and backs down here. So we'll stick over here for a little bit. Braden in a four-bagger. This bag by Derek's got to be in, and it is. Score will stay 19-17. I believe it was Rawls that gave up a 9 spot the very first round of the game. They've been on a 17-10 run ever since. All right, they're going to do one more down and back over here on court 1, so we'll stay here on court 2. Anthony, this is a question for you. Which one do you think is better, Advanced World Championships or winning a challenger bracket?
Oh. I got to go with winning a challenger bracket.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I probably agree. Oh, it was Holland that gave up the 9 spot. My fault, my fault. Ooh, Rawls with a nasty airmail drag. I think AJ's got to go in here. or he may lose. He is not in.
Whoa, referee coming in. What's up?
Oh, my God. Did he foot foul?
No way.
Oh, my God.
No
AJ
way.
Sims foot fouled.
It's on the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh, when he hits it. Sims fired up. He doesn't want anything to do with that official.
That's crazy. What a terrible way to lose a game, bro. I wonder if I hope it was accurate. I hope it was the right call. Let's check the Facebook chat, see what they're saying. Oh, but it's right. It was out. Oh, his foot was entirely out of the box. You can see it right there. You can see a little bit of red on that replay.
Oh,
that's a great call. Oh my gosh, what a incredible call by that official. It sucks, but it's the right call. So now we are back here. Action, Devin Harbaugh, Jeremiah Ellis taking on Matt Wilson, Colby Shear. Matt Wilson and Colby Shear had an incredible first game. They ended up coming back and winning 21-20 against Bryce Forbes, Levi Haddock. From what I've heard, I think they said either Bryce Forbes or Levi Haddock had a basic routine slide shot for the win and missed it.
Oh, my.
And they would end up coming back and winning the game.
Yeah, what a game earlier in the week, too, for Matt Wilson, a guy who wasn't even going to get into the singles challenger brackets from what I hear of, and ended up taking down a challenger bracket in singles.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is significant, right? If you win a challenger bracket, doesn't that give you one of the pro spots as well? Or is it just get you into the bracket?
I don't know off the top of my head. I don't want to.
We'll definitely look that up because I think that'll be interesting to talk about throughout the. Yeah, you talked about Wilson and Shear's first round match. Well, Jeremiah Ellis and Devin Harbaugh get through the first round, beaten up by pretty good.
Yeah. 21-0.
Two teams from each bracket will get byes, your 1 and 2 seeds. Everyone else has to play a first-round match, so this is the first match today for Ellis and Harbaugh. We talked about it earlier, but Harbaugh coming off of a Crew Cup World Championship from last night.
Which is really surprising because usually you have the team of, wow, what an airmail drag from Jeremiah. You usually have the team of Logan Chamberlain, Justin Burton Jr., Sammy Soto, Gavin Cano on a Crew Cup team. They finished third. They didn't win.
Oh, my. That tells you how good some of the squads were.
And we already have our first King Seat match lined up, Anthony. Jamie Grimm, Jacob Trzynski taking on Derek Holland and Alex Rawls.
For the King Seat. And then that loser's bracket is going to be a dogfight.
Losers bracket, A.J. Sims, Braden Wilson versus Mason Trader, Cash Shamness. Winner of that faces the winner of the Cameron Belvin, Noah Almanza, Jay Rubin, Ryan Trader game.
That's crazy. Yeah, we were just talking about the challenger brackets. I don't remember how it played out. Maybe you had an eye on it, but at some point Jeremiah Ellis got knocked out of his challenger bracket. I don't even know if he made it that deep.
I don't think he did either. Sophomore slump tape, I told you from the start. Said it in my Stevie Awards, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, good job on that, bro. Real good job. Oh, man. That was a rollback attempt way left. Slick side in the hand there for Wilson, looking to pick up off that right.
Oh, Wilson gives it back.
Both guys spraying bags, one left, one right. That's what he would like the first time, a little side-by-side stack with a bag in hand, but instead
that'll be a point for Jeremiah. Shout out Anthony Eastridge for letting us know. Who is Tony Smith doing? I don't know that answer to that question, Chris, but I can tell you what he's doing right now. He is on court number 2 against Jimmy Humans and Ian Cripps. No score.
Winner of this one's going to get the winner of JBJ and Logan Chamberlain against Steven Bernasette and Philip Lopez. That one just fired up. That's a 3-2 lead for Bernasette Lopez.
Harbaugh finishes with a 10. Shearer finishes with a 12. (6-4).
Man, Kobe's cooking up in this one, man. Kobe's only missed one bag the entire game so far. He's putting it to Devin right now with a 1.33.
Sheesh.
Perfect back block. What do we get out of Wilson? This is a guy who's developed all the shots as well. He's going to back block the back block. Oh, my goodness. Perfect speed. Leaves that white BG sitting at the 6 o'clock. Did we get an airmail out of Wilson?
We sure do. He's going up. Oh, and he hits the backside. Ellis unable to roll over it again. It's a wash.
You got to be okay that the 6 o'clock BG didn't fall on the roll attempt from Wilson. But wow, Matt Wilson really struggling on his side. This is basically a game of Ellis scoring on his side and Shearer scoring on his side. Still early here, 6-4, round 8. Nice little cut in with 3 bags left. Full step out for Harbaugh, looking to pick up on a slick side. He wants to clean house.
Oh, man. I think they're all going to come back, though.
He's sitting. Yeah, he's sitting. To your point, if that white bag on the back slips, you would think it would bring the blue bag with it. The blue bag at the 12 o'clock.
Oh, it doesn't.
I think just go in. I was saying about shooting it, flicking them off, dragging.
And they do all fall. That's a 4-bagger for Harbaugh. That'll make it 8-4.
Much needed points for Harbaugh on this side. His boy Ellis doing all the work. Going to start contributing. Inside arm for Wilson. He'll be able to avoid that left bag a little bit easier. He stays center.
Ellis so fast-paced, it's almost impossible to commentate his games.
Dude, he's winding up. I love the ping pong thing, man. He is winding up his throw before Wilson's bag even comes to a rest.
Ooh, 4th bag block. What does Matt Wilson do? Does he try to get aggressive and get 2 points out of this? Roll or airmail, Anthony?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
He's going up, and he's off the board. That'll give Jeremiah another point.
That's one of those 50-50 bags where only the player knows what's working for him. Like, I'm really feeling my airmail, or my roll is moving left. You know, what is he feeling? I don't think I've been hearing anybody complaining too much about board speeds this weekend. Have you?
No. No, it looked like in our first game that they were a little bit faster than they've been all week, but now it kind of looks like they've slowed down. We got a lot more people around here. But now you also have to think that all of these ACL boards are on 2-year cycles, right? This is the first year of that cycle, so they're going to be a lot faster and a lot more forgiving than the boards here last year.
Oh, my,
No
it
way.
doesn't go.
Look at Jeremiah chirping down at Colby Shear because that bag didn't fall. Round 10 PPR check sponsored by Corn Nuts. 10-8 for Colby, but look at that, an 8 PPR for Matt Wilson, 10-4 for Harbaugh, and a 9-4. That's a 1.4 DPR for Jeremiah Ellis right now. Ooh, nice cleanup there.
Not enough speed. If he hit it with more speed, that bag would have flipped over to the other side. He could have got 4 out of this round, but setting up for 2 for Wilson. Oh, geez. Short and left leaves a wide open lane for Ellis. Ellis doesn't like it. A big cleanup just to give up 2. This is a tough shot to give up 2.
Oh no, when he rolls it over, it's going to give up 2. 11-4. You throw it back to, was it signature number 2, Mesa, Arizona. Final 4 for pro doubles. Ellis and Harbaugh taking on Shear and Wilson.
Come on, Danny, let's go.
Matt Wilson hit that incredible push for a 6th spot in the win on national television.
There he is.
You think, I was going to say, do you think Harbaugh goes up after that bag, but maybe not anymore?
You never know with Harbaugh, man. If he's feeling his airmail, he'll do some crazy stuff.
Not this time. 10-10 wash.
Yeah, we were talking about the sophomore slump of Jeremiah Ellis. So I was just kind of peeking at his stats because I think he just had one of those years where he threw well stat-wise and just didn't get the result. And, yeah, that is true. He was 9th in the entire pro division in PPR. Over 1,000 rounds of play, he threw a 10.19. Again, that's good for 9th, but so important on the DPR side. You go across to the DPR, he's only a .26. That's about half of what we see as a high. So we've seen that with Matt Guy, that running bags is not everything. You got to be able to prevent your opponent from just outscoring you.
Look at this, Jimmy Humans, Ian Cripps up 9-2, now 9-5 on Tony Smith and Devin Harbaugh.
Come on, right here.
Little timeout here. That's a
I like that. Colby misses
strategic.
left again. Colby's getting very frustrated with himself.
He's letting that one marinate, dude. We see that a lot here at the pro division. A tough miss, timeout. I'm going to make you think about that for a second.
Harbaugh down and in. Ooh, there's a good second back block from Shearer. Harbaugh just goes right through it. In for 2 more.
One more, I told you it was coming.
13-4.
So, Jake, just kind of looking at the doubles ranks throughout the season, obviously, Harbaugh and Ellis coming in this season. When that partnership was announced, I was like, oh, my, this team is going to be tough. Fully expected them to be a top 10. They finished 6th. But if we look over to Shearer and Wilson, did you have them finishing as, like, They're 11th, dude. Where would you have put them in the division coming into the season when you heard that partnership?
Maybe top 25.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Top 25, so definitely outplaying expectations. A little frustration from Ellis. He's going to laugh it off. Looking to clean this up. Oh, my goodness. It's Wilson that has the lane, though. I like the roll just because of the ramp he's working with here. You've got the drag on the front. That's not your bag. You put those together, you got to roll this.
Not quite. That's a tall pile to get over. Ooh, I like that first bag block. Good replacement.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, he's going to go backside here. He's giving him the green light. He's going up, and he's off the board. Harbaugh replaces it.
Instead of a cleanup slick, he goes stick and does it. Oh, it pays off. It forced the airmail. You're tempted by Colby to shoot the airmail. And that's going to give Harbaugh a few more points. If you think about it, if he just pushed through and cleaned up, that gives Shearer a wide open lane. He's testing Shearer's airmail right now, and Shearer failing. Shearer and Wilson's best performance this year goes back to signature number 2. They ended up taking down a bracket in that one, taking an overall second place.
This may be tough for Wilson to get out of this round without losing the game. He's going to have to clean this up. Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
My, so quick to the shot. Too much speed.
He is going to get 2, though, but man, that could have been game. That's a 1 DPR for Jeremiah Ellis and a 0.5 DPR for Devin Harbaugh.
There he is.
Now Colby and Matt are out of misses.
Look for him to attack the white bag, use that to redirect him back to the middle. He's going to go stick again. Ooh. I like slick. I don't think you get as much cut out of it if you went with the stick, and a huge cleanup for Shearer to take the lead in this round.
This is in to make it 19-8. Count it. So we were down last game. Come on, and that is correct. If you go back to their last game against Price and Levi, they were at 1 point down, 16-6, and then 20-12.
In for the win from Ellis has prolonged this. He missed it a couple rounds ago. We've seen a couple times today, Jake, teams that were down big, climbing back up and winning matches. Beautiful roll bag. Look at the setup. You can see the blue and white bag. You got that little V or that ramp in the middle. Man, that just helps keep roll bags center.
And that is a great shot for Jeremiah Ellis. He's got one more bag in hand.
You got an airmail drag, I think, right? Just to force a... Hey, we saw Jeremiah Ellis miss an in for the win 2 rounds ago. I think that's what you're going to roll the dice on.
Oh, he misses it, and now on the board is for the win. Jeremiah Ellis and Devin Harbaugh take it down and are into the king seat of the C bracket, where they will face either Justin Burton Jr. and Logan Chamberlain or Stephen Bernstedt and Philip Lopez Jr. When we come back, we're moving into a king seat game in bracket B. Jamie Graham, Jacob Trzynski, take on Derek Holland and Alex Rawls.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Strength, style, simplicity, no fluff. Just real beard care that delivers. Step 1, wash and tame. Keratin strengthens, cleanses, and conditions. Step 2, beard oil. Jojoba hydrates. Soy protein strengthens. Instant upgrade. Finish strong with beard balm. Olive oil fights frizz. Beeswax locks it in. Sharp, controlled, unstoppable. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, Beard Guys has your back. Unleash your beast.
Welcome to Miller's Ale House.
Hey, would you mind? I always sit here during the games. It's my lucky chair.
Yeah, my team has scored twice since I've sat here. I can't move now. This is my lucky chair.
Hey, you're in my lucky chair.
Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
Almonds like this, ranch flavored. Cashews like that,
buffalo flavor.
This plus that is flavor harmony. To all the nuts, and to all the flavor.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. With travel trailers starting at just $76 a month, fifth wheels starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Camping World has the best RV prices and the best RV brands in America. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Big game going on court number 2 right now. Tony Smith, Mark Richards up 13-11 on Jimmy Humans and Ian Cripps. It has been back and forth for most of the game.
A much closer game than you would expect. That means Humans and Cripps bring in their good stuff. Or Tony Smith played a little too much golf yesterday and he's having a little problem with his back or something. Those guys have been so consistent all year, you have to assume Humans and Cripps just bring in their good stuff. That is your most valuable Team of the Year for 2025 on the right side of your screen, Richards and Smith.
All right, here we go. How about this match, Anthony? Jamie Graham, Jacob Trzynski, number 2 team in the world, taking on Derek Holland and Alex Rawls, who won their game via a little bit of controversy. Well, it wasn't controversy. It was a call. AJ Sims went for a step out, and he landed with his entire foot outside of the box, so a foot foul was called. While it was close, it was the right call. The bag was taken away, and then Alex Rawls would win the game on the next bag.
Yeah, I took that one to kind of some instant replay after the match, and he was definitely outside of the box. That's just unfortunate. I hate to see matches end that way, especially when everything is on the line like we are here in the main brackets of pro doubles at a world championship. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than this. We were just talking about the number 1 team in the division with Richards and Smith. Well, Graham and Trzynski, when that partnership was called at the beginning of the season, that one also was like, oh my gosh, this one's going to be awesome. And they came out of the gate hot. Signature number 1, they ended up winning their bracket, making it to the broadcast final, took second. Then they took down the championship, won one of the signatures at 2, won a bracket again at 3. So there you go, 1, 2, 3, won their bracket 3 times in a row. Not that they fell off, obviously, because you look at the next 3 signatures, 4, 5, 6, they finished 3rd place or better and made the finals in their bracket twice. So consistency-wise, a great season for Graham and Trzynski, and a big airmail for Trzynski. Not much left for Rawls. Trzynski has everything covered. He has the cover covered. He's got the block covered.
Rawls up as well, and he's way off. That's a 5 spot to start for Trzynski. Hey, Anthony, over here, you take a look at this replay right here. Look at this one more time from Trzynski, way up top.
Yeah, you would take the peel if it's there, but hey, take a clean airmail. You're blocking up the entire pile with the rest of your bags.
A big upset alert over in the D bracket, Anthony. How about Eddie Grindersleeve, Dylan Turpin up 16-12 on Sammy Soto and Gavin Cano?
No way. No way.
That's just something to keep an eye on.
I tell you, DT, man, I've been talking to him a couple times this week, and this dude is just fired up. Like the week has not been going the way that he wants. He just seemed hungry to make something happen. But I talked a little bit to Cano, too. He's like, man, I feel so good coming into this week. I talked to Bella, the way that he's been practicing and preparing. He's like, this is the best I could come into Worlds. Good hit from Graham. He's going to get the drag. Holland looking at the screen, going to take a peek off on the step out. He's going to come back tight.
He's going up. That line drive airmail, he knocks in one of each and goes off. Is that another 5 spot?
Wow.
Back-to-back 5s out of the gate, and it's 10-0.
I mean, Holland and Rawls were in this exact same position in the game coming into this. I think it was 8 or 9 out of the gate. We confirmed Holland gave up an 8 or 9 in round 1. They ultimately came back and won that, but you were not standing next to Graham and Trzynski. Graham and Trzynski coming in cooking. Into the end of that previous match, they were both throwing over an 11. I mean, at this level, if you just have one guy, let's say Graham's throwing an 11 and Trzynski's throwing a 9, you have a chance to beat them. But when you have both guys throwing 11s, you're cooked.
Bang, big airmail. That's another 5 spot. 3 5 spots in this game.
This is wild.
It's 10-5.
This is wild.
There's a look over. That's an incorrect score bug over there. It's actually 18-15 in favor of Tony and Mark. And actually, I think that's going to be it. Yeah, Ian has a bag off the board. As soon as we bring it over there, Mark and Tony survive and move on.
Yeah, Holland and Rawls this season a little bit different from Graham and Trzynski. That's why they're not sitting 2. I mean, it's still a consistent season, but have not won a bracket yet this entire season. And that's at the pro level. All the signatures, 6 signatures, have not won a bracket. They have made it to one bracket final at Signature 4.
And then finally a double 4-bag wash, kind of trying to calm things down after 15 points have been scored in 3 rounds.
In Worlds, it's kind of that opportunity of redemption. You know, if you win your first bracket of the season at Worlds, you're like, yeah, okay, we're good. We don't care what happened in the signatures. You put yourself in a position to take down a world championship. And just to note, Jake did confirm earlier before the broadcast that every player in these main brackets is in the money.
But obviously the goal is winning. First place in the Pro Doubles prize is $10,000. Slick side for Alex to clean it up, and he does. I wonder which team Brad Kurth is rooting for.
I mean, you never know. You never know. I was talking to him a little bit about the energy he brings to the court, and it made a little bit more sense, but he's actually in, I don't know what you call it, it's competitive level bowling or a specific type of bowling where there's a lot of crap talking, just,
Really?
you know, like where it's normal. He said, this type of bowling that we play, you're literally standing right there just roasting someone.
Wow.
So he's like, it was a little different for me coming to cornhole because I'm so used to that in this bowling that he does, where it's common and accepted. And he said, I had to realize I need to pull it back a little bit. That doesn't really apply to cornhole, but
This is a big time push coming from Jamie Graham right here. I think he's gonna step into this.
yeah, with a huge split. Look at the bumpers on the side.
When he knocks in 2 and goes off, that's a 3 spot. Makes it 13-5.
So why did we get that bag flipping over the top? He was too far on his spot. You really want to land a little bit shallower on the board. Think about it. As soon as the bag hits the board, you get a little bounce. You want to give that bag time to resettle to the board and be a true push. Think about a penguin. If you want a penguin, you want to land right behind the blocker because you lift. In this case, you want to land shallow for a push.
What's up? 10K for first place. And actually, I said it incorrectly. Pro doubles is $15,000 for first place. Pro singles is $10,000 for first place. So they don't spread that out. $13-5.
Yeah, and if you're paying out the whole bracket, I imagine a pretty decent payday even for second and third place. Just making the broadcast. That's why Jamie Graham is so good. He can erase mistakes by cleaning up bags off the left and right. He's going to get out of that round just giving up 2.
Six-point game.
Yeah, looking at the game, I talked about how hot Graham and Trzynski came in. They only missed 5 bags the entire game in the lead-in game.
Oh, I love that bag from Trzynski.
Much higher roll from Rawls. That thing was sky high. He was trying to get some pop out of it. Jamie Graham saying definitely go slick. That's the call.
Oh, and his bag in hand kicks out.
my.
Wow.
Yeah, one thing to think about as well. You said his bag kicks out. Obviously, with the slick side bag, that's going to give you more speed, right? But your line has to be better. Think about how easy it is, friction-wise, a slick bag versus a stick bag. When your line is off on a slick bag, it's easier for that bag to be redirected.
Yes.
There's not as much friction to keep you from being redirected. And there's a good case of that thing kicking out.
Ooh, Holland misses left. That was an opportunity, possibly a tie in the game.
A little short on his mark, but that was a standard lift for Jamie Graham. Just inside arm and a good roll bag. Holland with this more of a bounce bag all season's really been paying off for him.
When Graham misses left, that's a 4 spot for Derek.
Wow.
And Anthony, we have a lead change. It's now 15-13.
Yeah, Holland introducing the hot bag. Also Sarah Cassidy this year. A very similar bounce bag.
Take a look at some PPRs. Look at this. Everybody in the 9s except for Jamie Graham. But look at that difference. Jamie Graham, a 10.17, the highest PPR on the board. Jacob Trzynski with the lowest PPR on the board with just a 9.
Dude, Jacob Trzynski threw an 11.14 in the game coming into this. Alex Rawls is a PPR killer. Mm-hmm. He will take a guy who will throw 11s and drop him down in the 8s quick.
And because of that, that's such a good block, man. We talked about yesterday somebody being one of the better back blockers in the game. I think Alex Rawls is right up there as one of the best back blockers in the entire game.
For sure.
Up for the air mill, and he hits it clean.
Needed it. Trzynski needed that hit just from a mental standpoint. When he looks at the screen, he sees his 9 PPR saying, I need to pick it up.
That roll misses short. This is a huge airmail coming from Jacob Trzynski. If he gets them all, this could be 6, Anthony.
No way. Stop
He's
playing.
Going up. And he knocks in 1 and goes off. He's going to take a single point. That'll make it 15-14. One-point game, round 12. Lots of scoring in this one.
A tough couple rounds for Graham. Let's see if he can get everything straightened out here.
We bring you back to Derek and Alex's game against AJ and Braden. Derek starts off the game, look at this, giving up a 9 spot the very first round of the game, and then he still finishes with a 10-7 PPR.
Oh my gosh. It's actually crazy.
So Holland has proven that he can give up some big points and then still figure out how to finish.
Jamie Graham's mom sitting courtside watching in. She doesn't make it to many events, but she always makes a point to make it to these world championships. She's going to be straight ahead here with the glasses on her head.
Trzynski rolls it over again. We could be looking at a lead change here. That's a 4-bagger for Jacob. That's a 10 for Alex, and it's 16-15.
We almost got to come on, Jamie. We got to come on. That's the beginning.
Yep. It's got to start somewhere.
There's Jamie Graham's mom.
Mama Graham.
No step out for Holland. Going to stay tight with a bag left, and it gets hung up. This is where Jamie Graham's going to implement a bag 3 roll.
Uh-oh, and that actually creates a window for Holland. Slick side down for Derek. Oh, that's not terrible. That back bag may still fall.
It works for Holland because it clears out his lane. Jamie Graham working with the block.
The best bag here is to sit in front Oh, he ends up going in.
Oh, Holland's falling. That slick side's moving. This is a chance to get 2, maybe 4. 4 would be crazy, but it's possible.
You can get that pop. He may get that 4. He's got to step it out. And when he takes them all, he's okay with that. I'll get 2. And they'll retake the lead, make it 17-16.
Oh, it's getting serious. This is back and forth here into the home stretch. Again, at Worlds, we're going to be going to 21 in all of these pro events. That's doubles, singles.
Ooh, question mark bag on the back left corner. Oh, I love that bag. It's going to pin that there for the rest of the round. Ooh, look at that. Uh-oh, Anthony. Uh-oh.
Is this going to be an airmail to stay alive?
You got to put something, and you can cut around this, but you have to put something in the hole. A bag on the board loses you the game for a trip to the king's seat. And the right to be double dip. He's going up, and he's off, and that is it. How about Derek Holland and Alex Rawls taking down the number 2 team in the world and are sitting in the king's seat of the D bracket, Anthony? You have that on your bingo card?
Did not. I lost that one.
Wow, how about that? We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, how about the number 1 team in the world? Tony Smith, Mark Richards, taking on Brett and Matt Guy. Stay with us.
Man, Miller's Ale House really has everything we need. Good food, good beer, plus every sport on TV.
Every sport.
Every single sport you can imagine.
Whoa! Now we're talking. Ladies.
They're right. All the sports and great food at Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
Here's a pistachio, peppercorn flavor. Here's a cashew, Parmesan flavor. Living together in flavor harmony. Do all the nuts, and do all the flavor.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. With travel trailers starting at just $76 a month, fifth wheels starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Camping World has the best RV prices and the best RV brands in America. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Live looking at court number 2 between Eddie Grindersleeve, Dylan Turpin, Jordan Power, and Cheyenne Bubenheim. Eddie and Dylan up 6-0 now.
I'm telling you, man, Turpin was fired up. He's ready to make something happen here at Worlds. And what better time to do it when you got Grindersleeve across the board from you. Grindersleeve, one of the best doubles players in the history. Had the back-to-back-to-back a couple seasons ago alongside Batson. And really a pop-off season for Power and Bubenheim. I mean, we knew they could be a top 20 team, make this main bracket, but man, finishing well inside the top 10. It's real consistent all season for that doubles team. Power fired up on the 4th bag airmail. We're going to make our way over here to court 1 in bracket A. Tony Smith and Mark Richards against Guy Nation. We talk about the season that Richards and Smith have had, arguably the best season ever. You know, it's kind of weird. They came out of the gate. First 5 opens, didn't really do much. They had 3 third places in brackets. That was their best finishes in 5 opens. And I remember it was about the turn of the beginning of the year, turn to 2025. On around the court, on our podcast around the ACL. And it was like, what the heck are Mark Richards and Tony Smith doing? Where are they? And man, did they completely flip the switch. Open number 9 champs, open number 10 champs, open number 11 champs. They come into signature number 1, win that one, champions. And then they just stayed consistent. 1 signature 4, 1 signature 6. Absolute domination in the pro division. And here they are at Worlds, definitely the favorites coming in to win the World Championship.
Yeah, I still like to pat my own back and say I'm the reason that Mark and Tony turned their season around.
You told them they sucked and
I
to
told
get
them
their
they
stuff
sucked.
together?
I got their head out of their butts, and they went on a 4-event winning streak, did not lose for over 90 straight days. There's a good look at Cash Shamness, Mason Schrader on the verge of being eliminated.
Uh-oh.
Cameron Belvin, Noah Almanza up 14-8.
How about them? I mean, Belvin and Almanza getting in through the challenger brackets.
Yeah.
And now they're beating up on Chamness and Trader, who also had a blowout season. For those of you who were on the broadcast last night, a crushing loss for Chamness. It was game 5 of teams. And just, gosh, Eric Davis was just unconscious. It was Chamness versus Davis, Coasters versus Colonels. Chamness coming up a little bit short, but he threw amazing. Davis just wasn't missing. After round 2, Davis just didn't miss any shot. Everything was perfectly placed.
Mm-hmm. First bag of the game is down and away, and it is in for Matt Guy.
What I like about that teams event is right after Matt Guy was hitting his chest saying, hey, that's on me, guys. As the captain, he went head-to-head against Jamie Graham in singles, and he didn't get his win. His win would have locked up a team's world championship.
He starts off the game with a 4-bagger here. Tony answers double 4-bag wash.
Yeah, and then the other side of it, just not as consistent with Brett Guy and Matt Guy. They have not won a bracket this entire season. All opens, all signatures. They have been in a bracket final
close.
3 times. 3 times. Signature 2, 3, and 4 made it to bracket finals. And both teams finishing the season inside top 10. Obviously, number 1 for Richard Smith, and tied at 8, Brett Guy and Matt Guy. I mean, expectation-wise, I would not have them as a top 10 team going into the beginning of the season. So I think a really great season. But for them, they're like, we were so close so many times on winning a bracket and advancing through.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like it was a disappointment. So
Mark.
a chance to redeem yourself here at Worlds.
Yeah, Mark missed that back block, though. Brett has a chance to score first. And he cleans it up. Nice shot. 4-bagger for Brett, guaranteed 2. Oh, and it's going to be 4.
My. You do not get unforced errors.
Oh, my God, Shamar.
From the MVP very often. Here's that cleanup from Guy.
Anthony, you see who's over to our left right now?
I am going to look over to our left. I see the commish.
And I see Shamar Moore over there as well.
Oh, Shamar Moore in the house. Let's go. Yeah, I think we do have cornhole for a cause. That might even be later today. Is Shamar competing in the cornhole for the cause?
He sure is. Oh, a nice sneak around for Matt. Oh, Tony with a great collect.
It's just too easy for this guy. Too easy.
How does Matt go in without that bag?
That's wild. That is wild. And Matt doesn't have a cut. That is all a good line.
That was nuts. That's a double 4-bag wash. Score will stay 4-0.
Tony Smith trying to fire up Mark Richards right now, yelling across the boards.
Holy upset alert. They're
what do you got? What do you got?
Staying hot. Eddie Grindersleeve, Dylan Turpin up 13-2 on Cheyenne Bubenheim and Jordan Power on court number 2.
Dude, DT's on a mission, man.
DT.
He's playing with anger, dude. He is playing with anger right now.
Eddie Grindersleeve knows what it's like to win a world championship too, so he'd love to get back down to that broadcast court. Both players 3 for 3. Four-bagger for Brett. And a 4-bagger for Mark. Somebody wants a Kano Soto update. Not looking good. They are in the losers bracket. They are playing Alan Rawls and Chris Kingsbury and are up 11-6 right now.
And they got a long run. I think they're way back in the losers bracket.
They are, yeah. They win that, they play Cody Henderson and Ethan Walker. If they win that, they play the loser of the Grindersleeve Turpin Bubenheim Power game.
Matt Guy there in the green shirt, the greatest offensive player in the league. And there you see him highlighting his airmail. Just from an offensive stat perspective, this guy threw a 10.57 over 1,392 rounds on the season. That's absolutely insane. Maintaining a 10.5 over 1,000+ rounds. And guys, let me tell you, this isn't throwing slide bags in your basement. This is throwing against elite level blocks from Tony Smith and having to shoot your airmail and having to push through bags. It's crazy.
Oh, almost got around it. 4-3 now. That would have given Tony and Mark the lead.
That's an open board slick side from Brett Guy. That tells us a little bit how he's dealing with the speed right now.
You also notice, at least especially this year, Brett Guy does not throw a flat bag.
Yeah.
He throws a very, very hard tilted bag, almost like a Zach Scheibner.
Right. And you can get away with that using the slick side of your bag. That slick side is going to keep you true. It's going to prevent kicks. But when you flip over to that stick side, he's going to have to flatten it out a little bit, or he will get some right to left movement.
That will give Mark and Tony the lead, 5-4. Somebody asking for scoreboard. It's right there. You can't see the scoreboard? I like that block from Tony. Does Mark go up? I'm sorry, does Matt go up right away? Nope. We tried to go through it and he missed right. Four-bagger for Tony. Guaranteed 2. Make it 7 for Smith and Richards. Look on court number 2. 16-4. Greater Stephen Turpin up. I'm sure Cowboy Chase is getting excited in the truck.
Well, we talked about the best offensive performance a little bit earlier with Guy. How about we talk about the best, I don't know if you want to call it defensive performance, but the ability to score in traffic, the ability to prevent your opponent from scoring or outscoring your opponent. That goes to Mark Richards this season. He has the highest DPR with a .52, the only player in the pro division over a .5. Jake, we talk about the 10-5 stat. A 10 PPR paired with a .5 DPR is the recipe to win tournaments. How about Mark Richards doing that on the season? On the season. We're talking about 2,000 rounds. He's averaging a 10-5. That is insane.
Brett's going to call a timeout, trying to figure out, does he want to go backside here? What do you do here? Are you going backside for 2?
There is no question what Dad would do.
What I would say, what would Matt Guy do? That's what we kept asking all week long.
Let's see what Brett Guy does. I feel like you shoot it, man. It's a huge backside.
Oh yeah, he's going up. He is going up. And he hits the airmail, but he drags Mark's bag with him. Man, I got a tough break. We watched Gavin Hammond and Jackson Remick play very well and beat Austin Wasco and Quinn Reeves. They then lose their next 2 to Brett and Matt Guy, and they have just been eliminated by Hunter Thorne and Hunter Thorson.
That's a solid run for those boys, just getting through the challenger brackets. Big first round win.
Close game in the A bracket as well. Austin Wasco, Quinn Reeves up 17-13 on Jimmy Humans and Ian Cripps as Matt Guy's airmail spits the hook, stays on the board.
So what we've been seeing Matt Guy do this season, when it's a center block, he'll step out. Here's a lane side. Switching to the airmail, 2 in a row.
There you go, got that one.
Tony Smith deciding to clean up now. Now's the time on bag 3 to guarantee him 2 points. A clinical round here from Tony Smith to get 2 points.
And that's what it will be to make it 9 for Smith and Richards.
Yeah, at this point, everybody in the pro division has the same approach to play the best offensive player in the game, and an early block, an early deep block is kind of what everybody's going to. Yep. Cleaning up on bag 3. What you're trying to do is force air mails out of Matt Guy because you know he wants to pull the trigger. Brett Guy going to try and work around the right side of this with the slick side. He is in the cut. Not quite deep enough on the side-by-side. Can Mark Richards spin that one out of play, forcing a tough collect from Guy?
That's a
not
great
bad.
That's better than in.
Yeah, you get the pin. That's going to force a slick side cleanup.
If he doesn't, he's giving up more points.
You got to stay middle. We talked about a slick side kicking out.
And he does kick right, just like you said. That'll make it 11-4. First bag, little toe in the water. Love that shot. Because it's too deep to force you to airmail. But Matt Guy isn't great at going through bags, as you see that right off the back. Let's take a look at those PPRs while we're here. And a beautiful replacement. But that one is further back, so I would be shocked if Matt Guy doesn't shoot this. He doesn't shoot it. He does go through it, okay? But everybody in the 11s except for Matt Guy. How surprising is that?
That's actually weird.
That time he shoots the airmail and he misses it. Oh, my. This is a cleanup for a guaranteed 6 spot, Anthony.
Matt Guy relying on his airmail, and it rarely fails him. It is failing him here in the main bracket.
Cleans it up. Big time bag for Tony. And that is a 6 spot to make it 17-4.
Hey, if I'm Tony Smith, Jake, I'm going to keep testing that airmail. I'm winning the mental side of the game. Yeah. You're seeing Matt Guy kind of pull out of the box.
Throwing blocks.
Keep throwing blocks.
Ooh, that's a rare miss. That just bounced right over the hole for Mark Richards.
Yeah, that little skip working against him. If it stayed in a slide, he would have hooked and stayed, but Brett Guy giving it right back. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at those stats just on your screen there, Matt Guy's sitting at a 9. You got to give credit to Tony Smith on that. He's been playing the speed-controlled game really well, paired with a cleanup game. That 9-5 is at the result of Tony Smith's block and Matt Guy missing airmail.
Whew, that almost stayed up there. It does drip back. It'll be a 10-10 wash. Ooh, there's an open board miss for Tony now.
We got quite the crowd surrounding this court 1.
Yeah. Got to get a camera on the crowd if we can, Chase. Pretty cool.
I love this vibe. We're almost 360 because people can actually stand behind us as well and look in. Completely surrounded here on court 1. Tony Smith chases, and what he does is he actually chases it with a roll cut. He will land right behind it and pick that bag up and move it.
Oh, we tried it that time, missed too far left.
Not going to chase here, up 17-4. I think that's a good call. Just get out of this one. Get the bags back in Mark Richards' hands.
All right, that'll make it 17-8. Climbing back into this one. There's a good look at the crowd. Probably one of some of the biggest crowd we've had all week.
Tony Smith has missed 3 bags this entire game.
2 of them are right there.
2 of them in that round.
Close game on court 17 in the D bracket. Sammy Soto, Gavin Cano up 15-13 on Rawls and Kingsbury. Grindersleeve and Turpin up 20-8 on Bubenheim and Power.
Oh, they're locking that up, man. Playing with anger. DT, and he just got the win. I see a celebration.
Wow. Dylan Turpin, Eddie Grindersleeve are in the king seat of the D bracket, just how everybody drew it up. The 5 seed.
That is wild. You just got an unforced wide open board miss from the MVP. A little bit of life here for Guy Nation.
$17-10 now. Do not let the guys claw back into this game.
That is 6 unanswered points. They were down 17-4 in round 12.
Well, they got the score. It should be, I'm sorry, 17-11.
17-11.
There's Sean Latham behind me correcting me on the score.
Yeah, that would have been a 3 spot. Let's see if Tony Smith closes this game out the way he's been doing the entire game. Do we get a level 1 force and airmail?
We had tried to. Another open board miss. Oh, man, that's 2 bags out of there now.
Oh, the block's working against him, man. They're definitely ending up left.
Matt not messing around with it, but he's sitting in the hole. I'm sure that bag will end up coming back. Tony going after what a
That's just
bag.
dirty.
That is nasty. Oh, no, we tried to clean it up, and he pushed his other bag out of the way. Tony's going to end up stealing 2 points out of this round. Unreal. 19-11 now.
It all started with another missed airmail from Matt Guy in that round. If we're talking percentages, this is not good right now for Matt Guy and airmail. And we've talked about this on previous broadcasts. We both agree Matt Guy's probably throwing 80-85% airmail in practice.
Yes. Yep.
You translate that to a game, he's probably 60%, but that is not what we're seeing here.
How about Graham Trzynski already up 20-2 on Cameron Belvin and Noah Almanza.
Yeah, you put those guys in the losers bracket, and they're just going to destroy the losers bracket. Couple misses from Richards. Here's that first time we might have seen the slick side there from Brett Guy, and he gets a little action out of it. Do we get a tough push here? Or do you stay conservative with a roll? He
I don't
could
hate
clean up the entire left side, right?
If you go push, you can also bully that bag out of play. If you hit this right, he's going to go slick side. He's got to throw this with some power, though. Oh, he almost got it.
Stays blocked, too.
So Brett has to go in clean.
Do you think Brett could collect on his way through and get 2?
No.
He doesn't have much of a reverse cut. He's going to step out on this.
I think he's going to go step out, airmail, maybe try to drag that bag. Up and off, and he knocks in Tony's. That is going to do it. Mark Richards, Tony Smith stay the #1 team in the world. They are into the king seat of the A bracket. When we come back, we should be ready for the B bracket final between Derek Holland, Alex Rawls, Jamie Graham, and Jacob Trzynski. And yeah, that game is over. So when we come back, we will have that match ready for you.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. With travel trailers starting at just $76 a month, fifth wheel starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Camping World has the best RV prices and the best RV brands in America. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Strength, style, simplicity, no fluff. Just real beard care that delivers. Step 1, wash and tame. Keratin strengthens, cleanses, and conditions. Step 2, beard oil. Jojoba hydrates. Soy protein strengthens. Instant upgrade. Finish strong with beard balm. Olive oil fights frizz. Beeswax locks it in. Sharp, controlled, unstoppable. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, Beard Guys has your back. Unleash your beast.
1, a cashew, cocoa flavored. 2, a hazelnut, espresso flavored. It's not math, it's flavor harmony. 2 of the nuts, and 2 of the flavor.
Welcome to Miller's Ale House.
Hey, would you mind? I always sit here during the games. It's my lucky chair.
Yeah, my team has scored twice since I've sat here. I can't move now. This is my lucky chair.
Hey, you're in my lucky chair.
Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
Environmental conditions in sports play a crucial role in strategy, performance, equipment selection, and much more. Cornhole is no different. Like track conditions in car racing and green speeds in golf, for cornhole, it's humidity that has the greatest impact on play, influencing strategy, but most importantly, equipment selection. The ability of a bag to slide, stop, or roll on the board is a result of that bag's speed. The speed is a characteristic of the outer material used, which is determined by the material's coefficient of friction. The coefficient of friction is then drastically affected by the humidity in the field of play. In the ACL lab, with the use of a humidity chamber, we determine the speed of all 300 plus pro model bags on a scale of 0 to 100. In layman's terms, zero speed is a bag that won't slide. It's essentially unplayable. And then a 100 speed bag is a bag that is so fast, when it comes to a rest, it slides back down the board, unable to hold its position. Playable bags typically fall somewhere between 20 and 99. Now, why does that matter? When entering a pro event, players will immediately determine the speed they are dealing with, use that information on which bags they will select for gameplay. Like selecting clubs in golf, pros will select varying bag speeds to optimize the speed they prefer to play in. From the ACL lab, I'm the professor, Anthony Ione.
There's a good look at Shamar Moore, ladies and gentlemen. He is in the building, and there he goes. Mike Hennessy there, though?
Yeah.
We're out here having some fun here. World Championships. It is bracket final time. Jamie Graham, Jacob Trzynski back on the court against Alex Rawls and Derek Holland, going to try to double dip them.
Yeah, the matchups have been actually pretty insane. We're coming off of Mark Richards and Smith, going to move over to Graham Trzynski for the second time. If you caught the first match, this is going to be a rematch. Trzynski and Graham were up 13-5 in round 8 and only scored 3 more points for 9 rounds. It was Holland and Rawls that came back to win that one 22-6.
Yeah, players still doing down and backs. Little update. Gavin Cano, Sammy Soto were able to hold on and take down Alan Rawls and Chris Kingsbury. They will move on to face Cody Henderson and Ethan Walker.
And that was in the loser side, right? They ended up getting knocked down.
That was at the very bottom of the loser side, so they got a while to go. Cano Soto versus Henderson Walker. Winner gets Power Bubenheim. Winner gets Grindersieve and Turpin. This is by far the farthest bracket ahead. We are already into the finals.
Graham has spun it up. It looked like the seam went to Holland. He's going to get lead bag in this one.
Here we go. This will be the first team to punch their ticket for the ESPN broadcast tomorrow.
Speaking of the rematch, if we kind of go back to that game, everybody set up the same way. So we had Jamie Graham against Derek Holland. That ended up being a wash. Those guys scored evenly. It was the other side of the board. Alex Rawls outscoring Jacob Trzynski at a .75 rate. That's .75 points per round, which is higher than your pro high. It was Mark Richards with a pro high of just over .5.
Ooh.
Just seems like they like to start that way, giving up some points right out of the gate. I talked about it. What was that stat? 2 games in a row. Holland gave up a 9 in his first game. They came back to win it. And in this one here, they were down 10-0 and then came back and won it. Jamie Graham wants to lay up. Trzynski said it's not going to go.
I don't know if
it looks like it's going to go to me, man. He's not even going to throw it. He's going to say, forget that. Oh. Maybe Jamie, do you question a legend in the game like right? Jamie Graham? He smacked the board with that bag. It did not move. That was a show me move.
That was,
like,
yeah.
Show me.
Yeah, I bet. Told you it wasn't going to fall.
Told you so. Little help from Holland on the grab. That bag is moving. The key is corners. There was only 1 corner in, now 2. Oh, double pinned. Jamie Graham said, forget about that. I can get 2 on slipping through.
Does Derek get aggressive and go after that bag?
He paused. I feel like he's going to shoot it, but he's not. Oh, he pinned. 3 pins. He was left. He was right. He was right.
That's a 4 spot and an early 6-0 start for Graham Trzynski. I enjoy watching the contrasting styles of Rawls and Trzynski. Rawls will stay flat-footed, He will not move out of the box whatsoever, and then Trzynski is flailing around like a rag doll every time he throws a bag. Look at that. He
the back kick.
Pops out of flame. Popped out of frame, all for a wash.
If you want to see the most dramatic back kick in the game, go. You remember Braun? You remember Chad Braun? Holy smokes.
As soon as you said back kick.
Do not stand behind him.
No, he will.
If you're in Crew Cup, you can't stand behind him. He will kick you. Jamie Graham, right side of your screen, taking down a team's world championship last night, leading the Coasters to a victory, winning his singles matchup against Matt Guy. That was a huge win. I really like the timeout that Jamie Graham called in the team's event. I think it was the first matchup, could have been the second. Down big, he called the timeout, and when they came out of that timeout, everything was popping for him. They came back and won that one.
Looking on court number 2. Harbaugh, Ellis, Burton Jr., Logan Chamberlain. Round 4, no score.
This one's starting out just like the first one. Up 8-zip in the first one. Again, they were up 10-0, so no panic here from Rawls and Holland. They've actually been here. This will be the third time in this bracket they've been down like this to start a match. And they've come back every single time.
That bag's as good as in. Is it still moving? There it is.
Question for you.
Answer for you.
Rawls looks up. Bag is still there.
Yep.
He goes into his motion. He starts to pitch, looks up. The bag is not there. Do you reset or do you continue?
I reset.
You reset.
I always reset. It's going to mess me up.
Just kind of looking around, I see Kaylee Hunter in the stands. Another world champ from this week, taking down mixed doubles alongside Tony Smith.
Yeah. Another double 4-bag wash. This score will stay 8-0. I'm honestly surprised all these people here. Chase hasn't gotten anybody on the snack cam yet. But he's looking.
We're kind of in that pre-lunch time frame, you know?
Yeah, nobody's eaten. After breakfast, and nobody's hungry yet. Four-bagger for Trzynski and a 4-bagger for Alex Rawls. That is 12 in a row by both teams. Nobody has scored since round 5. And actually, that's 20 in a row by Jamie Graham and Jacob Trzynski as a team.
Graham and Trzynski with 2 doubles championships this season. That's 1 in the Open and 1 in the Signature. Looking to add a 3rd here at the 2025 World Championships. Certainly one of the teams we expect to be in the top 4 in that broadcast 4. Slick side coming in for Jamie Graham, looking to pick up.
Oh, no.
Way right on his mark. Still there. You hear Trzynski say that. That means he's basically going to shoot the same shot. A little help from Holland. He moved that corner. That's actually important. That corner is now grabbable.
And he gets it. Nice shot.
He didn't use the corner. He hit it straight on. Almost ended up left, but that's going to play out okay. He wanted 2.
There's a look at court number 12. That's Matt Wilson, Colby Shear, Bryce Forbes, Levi Haddock. That's a rematch of that insane game they played earlier, only this time it's on the loser's side.
9 rounds of play, and Holland and Rawls have not scored yet. Again, they're playing with a little less stress in the king seat. They can take a loss here, and then we'll have to see them run it back for the second scoop.
Well, see you there. That bag fell in his backswing. He did not reset that time, but it does not matter. He goes in. And now it's 10-0.
Exact. You see Rawls' look that he's talking about the score. They have seen that so many times today. 9-0, 10-0, 10-0. Those are 3 games that they have started down. Nice reverse cut. It was in the reverse cut position, and he gets a little hop out of it. Two good bags from Holland. That bag placement is money. He's working around the left side of that bag with ease. Jamie Graham looking to pick up off of an airmail, and he's going to get a bolt. What a shot.
How about Jamie Graham? What a bag, what a round. Look at this one more time, making them clap, getting all 3 of them.
Jake, he went up high on that one. That was 12, 13 feet high. He wanted to hit center hole. And you want the bag as flat as possible. You want to try and grab as much material as you can coming through. Perfect shot from Graham to keep scoreless after 11 rounds of play. That's a beautiful bag, pinning, boxing out.
He's going to go for bar soap here? No, he's going to try to clean it up. Trzynski misses. This is in to get Holland and Rawls on the board. Yes. We can look at those PPRs right now. We forgot to do it earlier. Bang, 11-3-3 for Graham, leading the way. Trzynski with a 10-8-3. Holland a 10-3-3, and Alex Rawls a 10-5.
Oh, the craziest part of all of that is it took to the 12th round to score, and you're throwing a 10-3-3 and a 10-5. Good cleanup from Graham. It just feels like he's a little bit off, just a little left. He's having to rescue a little bit more than he'd want to.
Hunter Thornton and Hunter Thorson up 10-4 on Austin Wasco and Quinn Reeves. Winner gets Brett and Matt Guy. Matt Wilson, Colby Shearer up 7-6 on Bryce Forbes and Levi Haddock. Winner gets the loser of the Chamberlain, Burton, Ellis Harbaugh match. Sammy Soto, Gavin Cano up 5-2 on Cody Henderson, Ethan Walker. Winner gets Cheyenne Bubenheim and Jordan Power. So we're down to the final, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 teams. Final 14.
That is nasty. That was a perfect back block from Trzynski. The roll collect from Rawls. Is he going to shoot this for the grab? He's just going to roll out. Good finish from Trzynski. Holland and Rawls fighting, man. If we look at their pro journey this year, they have not won a bracket. But here they are in a bracket final, 1 win away from winning their first bracket in the pro season.
That bag is as good as in. Loving the back flight camera. Allows you to really see how flat each player's bags are, or how unflat in the case of Jacob Trzynski.
I love being able to see the steering, too, how these players are manipulating bag angles. I think you want to be a little bit deeper, but you don't hate it.
Oh, big time push coming, you think? Push?
Definitely a push. The question is, do you get a 3 or a 5?
You get a 3. Nice collect from Graham. That'll make it 13-2.
Jamie Graham is 30 for 32. He's missed 2 bags in the entire match. And not easy bags. I mean, look at that. That was a 3-bag push. He had the 2 drag airmail. We're not just sliding on open holes here. He's missed 2 bags on tough rounds.
Another wash.
That lift bag really blowing up here in the 2025 season. We're seeing that used so much. It's kind of this hybrid roll cut, but you're back loaded in the roll position, but also tilted in the cut position, which gives you that just lift for these right-handed players. The right side of the bag stays in contact with the board, and it's the left side that kind of comes off. In racing, you know, like when you see those players coming around, or those drivers coming around in the 2 wheels, you kind of get up on 2 wheels. Same thing. They call that bicycling in racing. I wanted to call that shot bicycling because you get up on 2 wheels.
Yep. Oh!
Airmail, drag, and 1.
Watch it. All 3 of them. Watch it. Boom. How about no? How about giving up 2 points on a 7-5?
Derek Holland might have the lowest airmail in the league.
Yeah, maybe in the world.
That thing might be coming in eye level on an airmail. I feel like every single round over the past 3 rounds of play for Drzinski, he started out to the left here. It's turned into this little lift game, and Alex Rawls handling it well. That's in his lane. He's been working right to left perfectly. He is consistent with that right to left.
In for 4, yes. 15-6 now.
A little bit of life. If you're Graham and Drzinski, I want to end this quick. I want to go into this second scoop dominating match 1. Send a message. Don't hate a replace. If you stay in a side-by-side, he's going to roll instead and leave it.
Nice cleanup. Shouldn't have a problem grabbing that bag on bag number 4. Maybe not. Now he will.
That's pretty money.
We went for that hop over. Nobody home.
There is
call
room.
A timeout.
Yeah, we're looking at a little bit more than 50% of the hole available. And it's in the back left. I like that for a roll because naturally Jamie Graham's bag is going to want to move to that 11 o'clock spot from right to left. A slick side get around is available. Maybe you get a little clip collect. There's a lot of weight sitting on top of that white bag though. Yeah, roll or step out slick side should be the by the book. 50-50 shot in my opinion.
I like the roll a little bit more. Just better chance of it staying on for the wash. Oh, and he hit it perfectly, just kind of bunched up on the left side.
That one corner hung up on a bag. You do need a little luck. You need that bag to kind of come in a little bit more, more on edge, just so you can slip through a slot. Jamie Graham's brother in the stands, Stephen Graham, supporting his boy. He got to compete a little bit in the USA Forces event through our military services.
That's another wash.
There he is. Trzynski figuring that one. He had a little case of the lefts for a couple rounds, straightened it out there in round 20.
Question mark to start the round for Holland. Jamie gives it back though. Uh-oh. I think if Jamie goes after this, they may clog. He misses it though.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to wish John McGovern a very special happy birthday today, 82 years young.
Oh, Graham bringing that bag closer. Oh, Derek over. And now this is in for 4 to put them on 19, assuming that gray bag on the right side doesn't fall. Oh my. It'll only be 2.
I mean, it's crazy that neither one of them fell. The gray AAR or the white bag. We're seeing that a lot. I've been seeing that a lot with Derek Hall, and we know he's added that bounce shot to his game this season, which requires a really kind of, he's hitting the board real flat. The downside is on a standard slide shot, sometimes you get that bounce and you don't want it. And that's what happened there. It flew the hole.
Nice roll from
that's
Trzynski.
so good.
That white bag is as good as in now.
We saw Jamie Graham shoot an airmail in this same situation earlier, but you don't want to give up a 7.
Going up and off. Oh no. Can Rawls go in for the touchdown? He can. It does not move. It's a touchdown for Alex Rawls, and him and Derek are right back in this game.
Oh, we got a completely different bag game here now. This has kind of been the MO for these guys all day. Remember, they were down 10-0. That's the third time in bracket play they've been down 9 or 10-0, and here they are coming back.
Holland with that bag on the right side is now out of misses. This bag is in to put them on 19. And it is.
A clap up from Jacob Trzynski. I mean, you'll totally redeem yourself if you come out here and get these 2 points in round 24 and force a second scoop for the doubles main bracket B. Don't see that stat on your screen, but Jacob Trzynski getting cooked up with a .82 at that rate. So he's definitely bleeding points on his side of the board.
Gotta be in. And it is 19-13 will stay the score. Over almost 2,000 of you guys on YouTube right now. Make sure you're liking and sharing the chat, sharing the stream. See if we can get that number over 2,000.
Good speed control. What's Holland going to do here?
Ooh. Holland just right through it. That is going to do it for game number 1. Graham and Trzynski get the single scoop. Now they got to work on the second scoop.
That is 1-1 on the day. This is the third time today this team is going to go head-to-head, but this time for all the beans. This is going to guarantee you a spot on the doubles broadcast and one of 4 teams to fight for a world championship.
And how about Justin Burton Jr., Logan Chamberlain, 21-2 over Jeremiah Ellis and Devin Harbaugh. So they are in the king seat of the C bracket. They are not messing around.
Fun fact, Jake. The legend of Jamie Graham, 22 total ACL titles. He does not have a World's Doubles Championship.
Wow. Nice shot. He doesn't have a World's Doubles title?
Does not have a World's Doubles title.
He didn't win one with Frank Modelin?
No, sir.
Huh.
2020 Man of the Year, 2020 World Championship in singles.
He's got 2 of them.
2023 World Championship in singles. Does not have a World's Doubles Championship.
That's actually surprising. Matt Wilson, Colby Shearer up 20-13 on Bryce Forbes, Levi Haddock. Winner gets Ellis and Harbaugh.
Oh, big mistake from Holland. Not only did it knock Jamie Graham in, it's setting up a 2-point collect.
Oh, and it bounces right over the hole. Will it fall back? No.
Frustration on the look of Jamie Graham. It's still early in this game, but he wants those 2 points. He wants his first World Doubles Championship, and he's got the right guy across the boards with Jacob Trzynski. But you're going to have to go through the favorites of Mark Smith. Who is he? What's his name? Mark Richards?
I don't
Mark
know.
Richards and Tony Smith. And I believe they're currently in the king seat. Is that correct?
Yes. My favorite commentator and Jake, says Trey Hunt. Well, hey, screw you, Trey Hunt.
Oh, no. Jamie Graham blows through the hole. Rawls does it coming back the other way, and 4 points. A big clap from Trzynski. I feel like those first couple games, he just didn't play well enough to get into it emotionally, but if Jacob Trzynski starts throwing well, look for him to even turn it up more. And I feel like his energy gets Jamie Graham going. As soon as we get that, come on, Jamie, they're going to cook up.
Oh, I like that bag. Love that bag from Jamie. Derek trying to clog the hole. Oh, it fell, though. It may be okay. What are you doing here, Anthony? Are you blocking behind or are you going through it? Derek has a bag left.
I know you're tempted by the bar of soap.
I don't know. I think it's too far. I think it's too far in the hole for a bar.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. You need the pile to move. That white bag is going to get hung up, but he's stepping back.
I tell you what, he's going for this, Anthony. He's asking the official for correction. Make sure he can do this right.
As long as he steps in the box and releases in the box, he's good.
He's going to try to blow this thing up, Anthony. Slick side down. Hard at the pile.
Oh,
he
and it works!
Jamie Graham with an incredible bar of soap. And he's going to take a couple of points from it. What a shot.
That is your #1 player in the world, folks. Your 2025 Man of the Year. And the thing about that bar of soap, what's important is that throw bag, when everything kind of fell on the hole, the throw bag kind of rolled up, flopped up, and then that's what pushed the bag to the back. That would be a good slow-mo to kind of see that happen, but what a shot from Jamie Graham.
Oh, wow.
I don't think you hate it.
That's better than in.
It seems kind of loose. It's loose enough where it doesn't clog, but does Rawls push up into it to try and clog it? No.
Another timeout. Look at this replay real quick of that bar of soap, Anthony.
Let's look at the throw bag. Watch it kind of flop up. If my eye was good, it flops up, and that's what pushes the bag to the back.
That was nasty.
Yeah, normally you get the whole pile moving, and then that momentum is what throws the bag to the back. In that case, the pile didn't move far because the hole was stopping it, but the throw bag kind of flopped up and pushed it.
All right, decision time for Trzynski. He is going to go roll. Oh, but they all fall. The bag in his hand goes off, though. Right now it's 7-on-3.
Max stress from Trzynski. He's sweating bullets over here. He gets something to fall. Rawls going to try and clean up through all this.
Hard push. And he's able to clean the pile up. He gives up another point, make it 9-zip.
What is going on today with Rawls and Hall? Look at the score.
They love losing.
This is the 4th time in this bracket that they have started off 9. It's been 9-0, 10-0, 10-0, and now 9-0.
They love to lose, Anthony.
They have come back in every single one of those, winning twice. And the third time, they pulled it all the way back to 17-13.
Jamie up for the airmail. That was way short out of his hand.
He's leading both bags. I mean, if you look at that, he's blocking both grays. And yeah, it just jams up. Roll is the call. Trzynski gives him the nod. That is the agreed pitch.
Oh.
Two bad shots. Short airmail. Roll way out to the right. Big push coming from Holland to get back into this in round 6.
Is that those bags moving? It's the same result anyway. That'll be a 7-on-5. 2 more for Graham and Trzynski.
So make that 11-0. That would be their largest deficit. They've had a 9-0, 2 10s, and now an 11. It took them till round 12 or 13 in the first one to score.
Sammy Soto, Gavin Cano up 17-4 on Cody Henderson and Ethan Walker. Winner gets Cheyenne Bubenheim and Jordan Power. That will be our next match.
I just feel like it's Cano and Soto's time to really
like it, right?
put it on too.
Trzynski up, and he hits it clean.
Trzynski's stressing over here every shot. I think he can taste that world championship.
That is off. That's more points for Jacob and Jamie.
They are in the driver's seat. Again, this is for TV, folks. This is for the Final Four.
Oh, a short board for Jamie.
Immediately out of the hand. You could hear Jamie Graham yell it out. He knew it.
Oh, that one's off to the right. This could be 5.
A little shooken up on that first bag.
And here we go again. They get down big, and now they start the comeback, make it 12-5.
That's exactly how that first game went. Remember, we had 3 5s in a row. It was 5 points where they finally scored.
We're only in round 9, so we could be here for quite a while longer. 4-bagger for Alex.
No.
And a 10 for Jake. 12-7 now.
Here is that comeback that Rawls and Holland have done every single time from the behind position.
Ooh, like that back block. Can Derek get that bicycle? No.
Maybe roll now, shoot later.
Roll now, right on top.
Nice and easy. Cut around that. Yeah, you got that.
The call from Rawls, cut around it.
Oh, what a bag. Right now it's 8-on-3. Jamie's got to get a bag in here or we're going to be tied.
I see a low airmail, something kind of just coming in hot. Hit that top bag.
Oh, and he does. He knocks in 2 and goes off. That will be 1 for Derek. They get 13-7.
What a swing in the points. We had a 12-0 run. Now we got an 8-0 run. Jacob Trzynski absolutely loves bags in those positions. Something left of his lane with his right to left. The call is a back block. How important the back block is.
He misses it, though. Still an opportunity for Alex to get this. Slick side down. No, he misses right. He's okay with it, though. We'll take a wash. $10 for Alex. And a 10 for Trzynski. Let's show some peepers real quick. Not the highest PPR game we'll see all day, Anthony. Jacob Trzynski actually has the highest PPR on the board right now with a 917.
That's his first time today. Yeah, this side of the board with Graham and Holland, it's been messy the whole time.
Yeah.
Pushes, airmails, a lot of cuts and rolls.
Derek misses left.
Yes, sir.
Does Derek shoot this? You got to, right? He's 100% shooting this. No, he's going to go roll, and he misses it.
Trzynski's saying you almost have to roll it.
Slick side down. Oh! Doesn't work. He is going to get 2, though.
Graham called him off. He said, I'm not doing that. He flips over to slick side. Not following the direction from Trzynski. And that's what a lot of these partnerships do. Say, hey, I will give you my opinion on the other side, but at the end of the day, do what you feel comfortable with.
Someone in the YouTube chat asked, what is a PPR? PPR stands for points per round. So in a game of cornhole, the most points you can score in a round is 12, or you can throw exactly is 12. So they average out every round you throw. So the higher your PPR, closer to 12, the better you are. Uh-oh, that's a wide open lane for Alex Rawls. Oh, and he misses it.
Wow. Yeah, Trzynski coming up short, left a field goal. He hits the field goal, kicks out to the right. Same thing as the call. We should see a little roll. Like, watch it cut right to left.
Yep. Oh, what a bag by Alex Rawls, cleaning it up and taking 2. Unreal. He also left Trzynski's bag.
That is actually crazy to leave that white bag out to the left. How does that not go?
Nasty. Not a lot of people in the crowd rooting for Derek and Alex, but we do have a lot of Jamie and Jake fans.
For those just joining, at one point, this game was 12-0. And then a massive run for Rawls and Holland, 14-10, a completely different game. This is the second scoop of the bracket. This is for TV. Big round there for Graham. Putting the bags back in Trzynski's hands, who's having a much better game 3. Again, these players, this teams have played. This is their 3rd time matching up here in the bracket. The best game from Trzynski so far. Ignore the PPR in this case, because Alex Rawls, we know, is a PPR killer. He's going to just cloud the hole, create a lot of traffic, lower the points, and try and beat you off 8 6s and 9 6s.
Tony Shelton offer pace for 45. Your 2-minute warning.
Watch him place this block. Alex Rawls is one of the best back blockers in the game. I mean, most of the time you can't even go up and just put the bag on the board better. Big airmail coming from Trzynski.
Oh! Big shot for Jake. He's fired up. And that's going to be 2 more points. 20-10. 1 point away.
Here's that airmail. Stick side down. You want that friction side to grab as much material. He's okay leaving the deep blocker. Jamie Graham 1 point away from another opportunity to go get his first World Championship doubles. And then, of course, that would be the same for Jacob Trzynski.
That's right on top.
1 bag left in the round. You might shoot it now. You know Jamie Graham is shooting on bag 4.
He is. And he's off the back. Opportunity for Jamie to win the game.
What about laying up? Wait, we got 1 off the back. Okay, he's got 1 in. Shoot it for the win. That would force an airmail drag wash.
Hey, he hits an airmail drag here. Derek Holland has a bar of soap to stay alive. He's going up and off.
Oh, the hat almost goes. That was.
Now you can lay up for a wash. Don't knock him in. He does not. It's a 5-5 wash, and we will stay on.
Anything but long. We've talked about that a little bit earlier in the week. You want to favor short, at least guarantee the bag sitting on the hole goes. Nice replace. That's sitting lane side.
Beautiful cleanup. Brzezinski in with a 4-bagger. Got to be in by Alex Rawls, and it is. Nice sneak around for Derek that time. And there it is. That bag is out of play. You're not getting that back. 2 more bags in the hole for Jamie Graham.
Oh, he did not want to be there. He did not want to be there. You want to be in the hole.
Derek pops it over.
Now he's got to go get his own bag, Jake.
This would be for the win. Going at it. He gets them both. Jamie Graham, Jacob Brzezinski are going to complete the double dip and are the first team to punch their ticket for the ESPN Final Four. What a comeback. What a performance. The number 2 team in the world gets it done. We are going to take another commercial break. When we come back, going to the loser side of the D bracket, 3rd place game. Cheyenne and Jordan take on Sammy Soto and Gavin Cano.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Strength, style, simplicity, no fluff. Just real beard care that delivers. Step 1, wash and tame. Keratin strengthens, cleanses, and conditions. Step 2, beard oil. Jojoba hydrates. Soy protein strengthens. Instant upgrade. Finish strong with beard balm. Olive oil fights frizz. Beeswax locks it in. Sharp, controlled, unstoppable. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, Beard Guys has your back. Unleash your beast.
Welcome to Miller's Ale House.
Hey, would you mind? I always sit here during the games. It's my lucky chair.
Yeah, my team has scored twice since I've sat here. I can't move now. This is my lucky chair.
Hey, you're in my lucky chair.
Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
Almonds like this, ranch flavor, cashews like that, buffalo flavor. This plus that is flavor harmony. To all the nuts, and to all the flavor.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. With travel trailers starting at just $76 a month, fifth wheels starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Camping World has the best RV prices and the best RV brands in America. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
Welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Coverage of the Pro Doubles main event here at the 2025 ACL World Championships continues. Boy, do we have a good one in the D bracket. We all predicted this would be the final, but here we are in the third place game. Loser is eliminated, winner to the ship against, let me check my notes here, Eddie Grindersleeve and Dylan Turpin, who are in the king seat. Man, Anthony, who you got in this one, bro?
Oh, man, I mean, look how tight this is. This is your number 4 and your number 5 ranked doubles team in the league. I mean, I think most people in this room are going to lead towards Soto and Kano. They've got a lot of success in singles as well as doubles. Kano making it to a world championship in singles. Soto really popping off this season. A top 10 player in singles as well. So I'm going to lean that way for sure. But I really like the chemistry I'm getting out of Bubenheim and Power this year. I feel like they play a similar style of game.
Yes.
Which is what you're also going to get out of Kano and Soto. But what's unique is they play different games. Different styles, but both partnerships play the same.
Cheyenne working on pushing that pile. Kano is 3 for 3. Oh no! This is in for a touchdown, Anthony. And he cut it around. Kano, yes! Big start for Gavin Kano.
3 perfect lift bags at a Kano, and if you look at how that round played out, Kano is really, really good at cutting left and lifting. He had to do it 3 times. He did it. Bubenheim is really good at cleaning up with pushes. That's exactly what she had to do on bag 4. Didn't do it. But 7 points is brutal out of the gate there, and this is a one and done. We're in the losers. Nobody's getting a scoop here. Like you said, this is what we thought the championship would look like, but one and done here on the loser side.
Upset alert on court number 2. Matt Wilson, Colby Shearer up 12-5 on Jeremiah Ellis and Devin Harbaugh.
Soto likes it, gives a fist pump. He's essentially blocking the hole. Power's going to have to push through all this, nice. And he does. Why did Soto like that is because you add that bag to the hole. A lot of times you get things clogging up. It could either, 1, all clog and he gets 2, or the second option is it holds up the throw bag just enough to where it kicks it left or right or gets it short. So that's why you like it better there than in. Both of these teams have won a pro-level bracket this season twice. The difference is Kano and Soto have finished signature number 3. They went out and won that one, champions of that doubles event. Bubenheim and Power have made it to the championship match one time. They ended up taking second at signature 6, really putting it on at that last signature coming into Worlds.
Another double 4-bagger. Score will stay 7-0.
Jordan Power, left side of your screen. Recall he was on the Breakout Player of the Year. Was it Breakout or Comeback? I believe it was Breakout Player of the Year. Having a single season we didn't expect him to have here in 2025.
Not at all.
And then just to opposite, Bubenheim actually falling in singles much further than we thought. She was dethroned as Woman of the Year by Samantha Finley. Didn't make it through the women's pro singles yesterday, taken out by Riley Schaff.
Sammy with a great collect, gonna get himself a couple more points. Make it 9-0.
Yeah, I feel like we see Cheyenne Bubenheim on the World Championship stage 8 or 9 times every Worlds. Have we seen her yet?
We're not going to see her at all, Anthony.
We're not going to see her at all?
Unless she's able to come back and win this year.
Maybe you can help me through this. If we talk about World Singles, it's all house.
Yep.
And is it Finley?
Yes.
That's going to be your women's singles. And who ended up winning doubles? It's all house again with
Oh, you know what?
Schaaf?
We're wrong. It's because Cheyenne Bubenheim and Gina Ramirez made it on women's doubles.
Ah, okay. So that's the other side of the doubles.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I'm an idiot. I guess I really am a Cheyenne hater because we did that trivia question last night about when Tony and Bella won mixed doubles in 2021. Yep. Who do they play against? And we couldn't even remember.
That's right.
Because it was against Cheyenne, and Cheyenne was on our court when we were talking about it.
Very similar start to the previous match. We saw the previous one open up like this. Very lopsided.
It was lopsided, but it was still entertaining. I guess.
Oh, yeah. They ended up making a run at it. Nice level 1. Power's been pushing through these all season.
True. That time he goes around it.
With the stick side. Soto going to make it and deal with it again on bag 3.
Ooh, too far out to the right.
Power, a huge airmail guy. He's going to be tempted by the drag here.
Now he's going to try to sneak around it, and it comes up just short.
That is the by-the-book shot. I do like the get-around attempt. The airmail would have been aggressive. But Jordan Power, one of the better airmails in the league. That's why he's tempted so much. He knows he throws them at a high rate. And that's really what Cheyenne Bubenheim and Jordan Power are going to bring to the table. Look for them to push through blocks, run bags, and shoot airmail. And maybe once we might get Jordan Power to highlight the ugliest roll bag in the league.
Oh, I hope so. God, I hope so. It's bound to happen with Sammy and his dirty style game.
Look at Kano push that to the back. That's going to make that black bag sitting there on the backside unretrievable.
He's going to try to cut around it, leave that bag in front, and he does.
Dude, his cut right now is cooking. He's hitting the exact spot. His speed is perfect. His movement is perfect.
Now, how does his reverse cut go?
Oh, gosh, this guy's one of the best reverse cuts in the league, man.
Sits in front. That may be better than in, honestly.
I love that.
Slick side for Cheyenne. Don't miss left. Oh, no, they just bunched. And it is going to be 4 more.
And that is why you liked that better there than in. It took away the collect opportunity for Bubenheim.
13 zip, Sammy and Gavin. Winner stays on. Will face Eddie Grindersleeve and Dylan Turpin in a bracket final. Matt Wilson, Colby Shearer now on the verge of eliminating Jeremiah Ellis and Devin Harbaugh as Jordan Power takes a timeout.
Soto and Kano are 30 for 32.
That's pretty good, Anthony.
That's all right. Both throwing at 11.5. I mean, you're 9 rounds into the game and you've only missed 2 bags. And think about it. Your misses were, there's a good example. Kano throwing the clog bag. He could have gone in. but he wanted to leave it short. Better there than in.
That is going to do it. Devin Harbaugh and Jeremiah Ellis have been eliminated from pro doubles contention by Matt Wilson and Colby Shearer. How about that?
We will not see Jeremiah Ellis on the world's stage. That's actually crazy. He did not make it through the challenger bracket in singles, disqualified from doubles. We're talking about your #1 player in the league from last year. Even took down a doubles championship. Rookie of the year. Absent from the World Championship stage.
So let's take another deep dive in the bracket. The bracket final in A is set. Tony Smith and Mark Richards will take on Brett and Matt Guy. That is a rematch. We've already seen Jamie Graham and Jacob Trzynski double dip Derek Holland and Alex Rawls. They are the champions of the B bracket. So it will be Matt Wilson and Colby Shearer taking on Justin Burton Jr. and Logan Chamberlain in the in the C bracket final. And then here, Sammy Soto, Gavin Cano up 13 zip. Winner gets Eddie and Dylan in the D bracket final.
That is not what Kano wanted. You see the little bounce. He's looking to run bags up 13 to zip. And that is why. Look at Bubenheim slipping around the left side of that on a get around. That's really Kano's first miss of the match. Took 10 rounds for Power and Bubenheim to put points on the board.
Ooh, that bag is awkward out of his hand. We'll take a look at some peepers real quick. Bang. Everybody in the 11s except for Cheyenne. Here comes a power airmail. Yep. Bang! This is a tough collect for Sammy Soto. Can he grab it to only give up 2? No, it's a 6 spot. And Jordan and Cheyenne are back into the game. 13-8.
Thank you, Rob.
Bag pins Cheyenne's bag, but Gavin's is also out of play. Kano, that cut, one of his first cut misses of the game. Can he do it this time? Oh, that time he hit it.
That is just pretty. So gross, dude. You said it's pretty, I said it's gross.
Pretty gross. Can he do it again? Yes, for the wash. Take a look at this shot one more time from Gavin. Pretty gross. I mentioned it a couple rounds ago that Cheyenne was the only one not in the 11s, and now Jordan Power is the only one in the 11s. Surprised Sammy hasn't tried a more block-heavy approach against Jordan. Just going to let Jordan keep running bags on this side.
Yeah, he didn't really need to at the beginning. Everything was kind of working in his favor, but with an 8-0 run like this,
yeah,
that's what makes Soto and Kano so good, is they could switch up style of play. If they need to start running bags, they can definitely do that, obviously at an 11 rate. But then if they want to block you up and force you to shape some shots, that's where they thrive.
A little off to the left for Kano. Cheyenne, oh, too far over the hole. Now does Gavin go after it? Ooh, I think Sammy's giving him the green light to go get this. He's got slick side down.
This guy's one of the best reverse cut collectors in the league. And
oh
there it is.
My God.
And there it is.
Come on. And he's going to get 4. He could get 4 out of it if he finishes up here. What a bag by Gavin. Are you serious? Wow, what a shot. What a player, Gavin Kano. 17-8. Look at this again. It's across his body, Anthony.
And like you said, it's got to be slick. Use the hole to kind of grab everything there. Jordan Power doing everything he can on his side of the board. It's Bubenheim that is selling. She's giving up points at a 1.86 rate. That's 1.86 points per round. Guys, the average within the pro division, the high on the average is a 0.5. So she's giving that up at 3x that rate.
This is the cool stat I'm looking at here is on that right side, you see Sammy and Gavin with the exact same PPR, but look at that difference in 4-bag percentage. That means Sammy is making way more 4-baggers than Gavin is right now.
Wow.
But the misses that Sammy has are accumulating a lot more as well. Ooh, that's going to be tough to bring back, especially if Sammy can wrap his way around it. And he does. Can Power return the favor across his body? No. That's 2 more. It's now 19-8.
Yeah, a little short on his mark. He didn't contact that collect bag hard enough. You need to push it up against the back of the hole to get it to collect that way.
Two points away, 1 miss away from a trip to the finals against your Texas brethren. Three for 3 is Kano. 3 for 3 is Bubenheim. Kano is in. This bag by Cheyenne has to be in the hole to stay alive, and it is. $19-8. I mean, what can you do if you're Jordan Cheyenne here, Anthony?
You know, it's not Jordan. I think you just keep doing what you're doing. Jordan Power leading the entire bracket in the tournament with a 10-8-4 on the day. It's really Bubenheim that needs to pick it up, and she's been throwing pretty well. She's 10.1 on the day. It's just this game. It's this game here. She's coming up a little bit short.
It's going to be, he's going to have to go after that bag on the right side.
And you know what? Sammy Soto really clutching up here in the final. If you look at his entire tournament, he's actually losing. He has a negative DPR on the day, but he's turning it up right now here in the in this losers final.
If Sammy goes in here, Jordan's going to have to go get that. He got a corner hanging, and it's on the slick side. Sammy is in, and now JP has to get this bag and the bag in his hand, where Sammy and Gavin are into the finals. Up and down, gets the drag, staying in it.
It just felt like he was going to hit it. He's been cooking up this entire game. It just didn't seem right that he was going to miss this. He's clawing his way back into this, just holding on for life. He needs his partner, Bubenheim, to start picking it up.
Round 18. We're back to everybody throwing an 11 except for Bubenheim. Over 2,200 watching on YouTube. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you're liking and sharing the stream. We're also live on ESPN Plus.
All pressure bags for Bubenheim. One miss, you lose.
Got to be in, and it's...
Oh, no.
Is it moving? It's moving. It fell. My goodness. That could not get any closer.
You see Soto kind of give it a close look down at the whole bye rule. You need to have the bag stop moving for 3 seconds. So he was just waiting to see if it would settle.
First bag block. Jordan side by side. Here we go.
Soto in better position. He's more center on the board.
Do you block one more time or do you roll here?
I roll and see if I collect a little bit.
Perfect. Oh, wow.
What?
That was nasty.
How does he get around that, leaving the blue BG in the same spot? That's actually crazy. Jordan Power is cooking up.
Leaves that one short.
Oh my goodness. And then somehow he ends up in the lead block. Jordan Power is doing everything he can to stay in this doubles run.
Oh, unable to get it. Jordan
Jordan's
can
going to
play this
score
right.
out of this.
He can get 4 points out of this round. He can make it 19-12 if he hits this right. Slick side down. Only going to get 2.
Still, he was down in the round the entire time. Turned everything around with that push up the left side. Look at this. It's watch the blue bag. It never moves. How? That's actually crazy.
$19-10.
get it. He ain't gonna miss.
Cheyenne's going to have to go get that back. She went up after it now, missed it, and now this is in for the win and a trip to the bracket final for Gavin Cano and Sammy Soto. Down and away and in. Dominating performance for Sammy and Gavin. They are into the bracket final against Eddie Grindersleeve and Dylan Turpin. That match is coming up next. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue coverage. We are into a bracket final here, but it is not the one that we promised, unfortunately. Welcome back into the booth, Jake Brandon, alongside the Professor Anthony Ione. So there's a little bit of a broadcast timing issue. We have the Miller's Trick Shot Tournament in just over an hour, and Matt Guy is participating in it. So we're actually going to switch things up.
I was shocked by that when you said, right? Matt Guy was in the trick shot. I said, what?
Yeah, so we're going to switch things up. We're going to put Matt Guy's game up here now. Matt and Brett taking on Mark Richards and Tony Smith. Eddie Grindersleeve, Dylan Turpin versus Gavin Cano and Sammy Soto will be happening on court number 2 as soon as the game that is currently on court number 2 is over. So we just didn't want to hold up Matt and Brett to wait any longer so they can get down to the court. So while we're waiting for them to warm up, we're going to go to another quick commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be ready for a bracket final. Don't go away.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Strength, style, simplicity, no fluff. Just real beard care that delivers. Step 1, wash and tame. Keratin strengthens, cleanses, and conditions. Step 2, beard oil. Jojoba hydrates. Soy protein strengthens. Instant upgrade. Finish strong with beard balm. Olive oil fights frizz. Beeswax locks it in. Sharp, controlled, unstoppable. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, Beard Guys has your back. Unleash your beast.
Welcome to Miller's Ale House.
Hey, would you mind? I always sit here during the games. It's my lucky chair.
Yeah, my team has scored twice since I've sat here. I can't move now. This is my lucky chair.
Hey, you're in my lucky chair.
Miller's Ale House, where the fans go.
Almonds like this, ranch flavor, cashews like that, buffalo flavor. This plus that is flavor harmony. Do all the nuts, and do all the flavor.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. With travel trailers starting at just $76 a month, fifth wheels starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Camping World has the best RV prices and the best RV brands in America. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
We are ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. It is a bracket final. Mark Richards and Tony Smith, the #1 team in the world, looking to solidify them as the greatest team of all time. All they need to do is win one game and punch their ticket to the Final Four for pro doubles at the World Championships.
This is going to be a rematch, so this was your king to get to the king seat match.
Yes.
And if we kind of look back at that match, Tony Smith and Mark Richards both cooked up. Brett Guy and Matt Guy couldn't get anything going. They won that one pretty substantially, 22-11. It was actually Brett Guy who was doing the better in that doubles partnership. Matt Guy was losing at a 1.38 DPR rate.
Will the same happen again? Who knows?
And if we remember what Tony Smith did, he was laying that block, forcing the airmail, cleaning up on bag 3 and 4. Matt Guy could not get his airmail working. Something tells me that he has figured that out since then.
Tony's going to cut around this and get 4 out of the gate. Oh, what a shot.
My. Tony Smith continuing exactly what he was doing in bag 1, creating traffic, cleaning up on bag 3, 4, getting his points that way.
And he's not even that good.
He's mid. You talked about Matt Guy moving his way to the broadcast court here shortly for some trick shot. I mean, you'd have to think it's got to be an airmill trick shot of some form.
For Matt Guy, yeah. I mean,
right?
I've seen him stack boards on top of each other and airmail through them. I've seen him airmail with multiple bags in his hand.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, you're right. The 4 or multiple bag airmail in one throw.
Update over on court number 2 because Matt Wilson and Colby Shearer are not going away. They were down 17-6 and then 19-9 and are making it 19-14 over there. Matt Guy is having some fun with the score tablet. 6-0 start. First bag, level 1, here we go. This is going to be an airmail, no hesitation for Matt Guy. Going up and down.
The more shallow your block is, the more tempted Matt Guy is on the airmail. So in this case, Tony Smith not up by the hole. There's that kind of bag distance from the hole. Matt Guy is definitely going to shoot these.
Missed that one, though.
I think you go kind of push it now. That's going to be a tough push on bag 4. Doesn't need to. You don't need it all in one, just enough to get it up there, and he just goes all in one. He's like, whatever.
Third bag in for Matt, looking to give up only 3. 4-bagger for Tony. 9 for Matt, make it 9-0.
A lot of lopsided starts here on court 1 today.
Yes, but they've all ended up being pretty close.
Definitely.
Brett Guy loving the slick side of that bag. That bag to the right. Can Brett sneak around it? So far, so good. Can he do it again? Make it 9-4. No, just missed.
Brett Guy actually having a really good season overall in singles as well. He finished 31, so that would mean he made the cut, right? For these singles. Didn't have to play the challengers bracket. We'll see him. That'll be later this afternoon, right, Jake? For
5:30.
Main bracket singles.
That bag checked up short, but not in the middle, so Matt Guy will just step out here. Oh, but he ends up sitting right behind it. Logan Chamberlain and Justin Burton Jr. have avoided the comeback and have won their bracket. So they will join Jamie Graham and Jacob Trzynski. So all 1 seeds have won so far. Matt Guy going to call a timeout, just trying to regroup. When's the last time you saw Matt Guy call a timeout?
all season he's been stepping out and going around these on the slick side. I think it's just a little bit shallower than he likes. He's going to have to put a little bit more heat on it. But attack the left side of that center pile and let the slick side of your bag do work.
Yeah, he's stepping out slick side down. Oh, that bag is as good as in. Tony asking if it's going to fall. He thinks it is. Now he takes a timeout. Now he's just trying to think through it. See if we can listen in. Yeah, there's no shot. I mean, what are you thinking about here?
I think you're thinking, do I just throw it or not? I mean, airmail, he hasn't thrown an airmail yet. If that bag is going to go on impact anyway.
Oh, yeah, he's not even going to throw it. He just gave it to Mark.
Yeah, that's the decision. Do I even throw it? That was sitting on the logo side of the bag, so that's the slipperiest side, the slickest side. So just vibrating the board, you'll see that thing kind of walk back. Jake, we were just talking about the season that Brett Guy had. Trivia question for you. Not even trivia, just kind of like, where do you think he fell in singles last season?
I don't think he did that well last season in singles. If I had to guess, I would probably say in the 30s and 40s again, I would say.
107.
Whoa.
So, yeah, finishing 31 this year, a huge jump for him. I mean, you're almost, maybe he was just outside of the comeback player discussion.
Four-bagger for Brett, four-bagger for Mark. Stays 9-5. There is still a chance that all number one seeds make the Final Four. Jamie and Jake have already won. JBJ and Logan have already won. Sammy Soto and Gavin Cano have to come out of the losers bracket to do it, and then obviously Mark and Tony are right in front of us.
This one's kind of a layup for you, but maybe another trivia question for all the folks out there listening in. Everybody here is fighting for a World's Doubles Championship. Matt Guy does have one World's Doubles Championship. Who was his partner?
Well, it wasn't Jamie, because you said Jamie doesn't have a World Doubles Championship earlier. So I would have to assume that it would be his son, Brett Guy.
Yeah, you remember the shot, right?
Oh, that's right, yes.
The gray, was it the gray slide rights?
He was throwing those gold Reynolds bags. Jamie Graham and Trevor Brooks were throwing the gray slide rights. They were all around the hole, and Brett Guy hit that incredible airmail drag.
2017.
Nice airmail from Tony Smith. No big deal.
This would also be important for Matt Guy. If you look at the ACL titles list, he has 20. One behind Trey Birchfield.
Well, Trey Birchfield guaranteed to not get any titles this season, so he could tie Birchfield at the World Championships.
Or take the lead. He's in the singles as well. And it's actually pretty tight if you look at the 2, 3, 4. Jamie Graham, 22 titles. Trey Birchfield, 21 titles. And then Matt Guy at 20.
And Mark Richards waving at all three of them from his balcony up at the top.
Yeah, what a blowout season, and he could thank the guy on the other side of the boards there, Tony Smith. I think they racked up maybe 6 in doubles, 5 or 6.
Yeah, at least. And then Mark also had, I believe, 3 singles titles this year. 11-5 still. Last match of the morning. We'll take a break and be back here at 5:30 p.m. for pro singles main events.
Tony Smith continuing to test Matt Guy's airmail. And it's been paying off so far. He's okay with that. That should drag on an airmail.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Unless you rattle the hole and
Yeah,
you don't
right.
hit it clean.
There he goes that time.
That's what we typically get from Matt Guy. He'll hit 3, 4, 5 in a row. So far today, he's been hitting less than 50%, but turning it on here.
Doesn't get it. Can Matt go backside for 2? Don't miss short. Oh, hits it clean.
A 4-bagger on the airmail. There's Matt Guy for you folks. The greatest offensive player in the game. And here he is to complete the 4-bagger. Nobody scores more points per round in the pro division than Matt Guy, and he does it on the back of an airmail.
Toe in the water for Mark.
That's the speed control you get out of the Richard Smith combo. They love leaving bags just short of the hole.
Nice bounce around cleanup.
And that's why you force your opponent to go clean up their own bag. A little step out here, slick side from Brett Guy, and he's off.
Oh, and it bounces over, only going to be 2. I got a question for you from this YouTube chat here, Anthony. Somebody's asking, who would you say is the best defensive player in the pro division?
Oh, that's a great question. And that's really the part of the pro division we've seen improve so much over the past year. I don't want to go straight to DPR because I think DPR is more than just defense. You obviously have to be able to score off of a blocker traffic strategy. Best defensive player, I might have to go maybe like Eric Davis, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking Alex Rawls.
Oh man, I would immediately go to Alex Rawls as the next option. Yeah, I don't hate either one of those. I would put those guys in the bottom 3 for sure.
For sure. Chat agreeing with you, Eric Davis as well. Get those PPRs up for the rest of the stream. 4-bagger for Tony, guaranteed 2 more. 15-7, 6 points away from another broadcast.
Speaking of Eric Davis, what we saw from him last night in the finals of Coasters versus Colonels in the team event, man, that was clinical. He gave up like a couple points in round 1 or 2, and then he hit every back block, cut bag, airmail push through for the rest of the game against Cash Chamness in the dirt for Brett Guy.
No.
Down 15-7. You can't afford mental mistakes like that. And Cash threw one heck of a game, but nobody was beating Eric Davis at that moment. During the timeout, he goes over to Jamie Graham, looked him in the eye, and said, I'm locked. If you got Eric Davis saying, yeah, I'm locked, you might as well pack your bags.
And that's another miss from Brett, and now all of a sudden he is out of misses.
That is not where Mark Richards wanted to be.
Tony liked the idea, though. Brett is in. If Mark can collect this, it'll put a lot of pressure on Brett to make his last bag. Slick side down, no, and he goes off. And now all of a sudden, this went from being a 5 spot to Brett Guy having a shot to wash out the round.
That's wild. That is wild. I looked over at Matt Guy. He was shaking his head almost like he was already in defeat.
Oh, but Brett grabbed Mark's bag, so he is still going to get a couple of points. Double clutch. We saw that a lot earlier in the season from Tony.
Have you gotten any, I keep meaning to talk to him about that. Have you gotten anything from him on what's going on there?
I don't know. I think we interviewed him after one of the events, and he said it was just mental, or maybe his shoulder was hurting a little bit, but I don't know. He just did it twice there. Now it's fully resetting. And then throws a block.
If we go back probably 4 years ago, one of the legends, the first time I really saw that on a chronic basis was Derek King.
Yes. Match right through the back of the hole.
And I talked to Derek King about that in detail, and he was really open about it. It was 100% mental and something he was actually working through professionally.
Yeah. Bang, Matt Guy 2 for 2. Ooh, nice sneak around.
So good.
In for a couple of points to make it 17-9. Yes. $17-9. Keep an eye on that bag as the round progresses. It's probably going to drift back into the hole on that slick side. Mark is, dare I say, struggling right now. Slick side for Brett, trying to split it. Not bad.
Tony wants him to go for it. Richards having a hard time closing here in round 14. Can he pick this up off the left?
Not yet. Brett is in with a 10. Assuming that bag doesn't fall, this is in for the wash. No, it is going to be 2 more. 17-11.
Guy Nation just kind of hanging around here. You felt like it was pretty much done at 17-7. They just had the momentum, not only the massive lead, but they had the momentum. Feels like it's shifting a little bit.
Ever so slightly. Let me get a couple more points, and then I'll admit that.
And really just with Matt Guy's airmail, he's been turning that up for sure. Tony Smith's still going to test it, and here he is, man. Matt Guy is turning on that airmail in the back half of this match. So good.
Tony, no. Oh, man. All right, it's stand-up time, Anthony. It's 17-15. 2-point game. Over on court number 2, Eddie Grindersleeve, Dylan Turpin hanging in there. They're up 9-8, and that is game 1. Eddie's doing a perfect game. Holy cow.
Let's remember, Guy Nation coming out of the loser's side, so Smith and Richards can afford one loss, but I didn't even feel like we were going to be talking about it, and here we go, 17-15.
Man, Brett Guys does not have a pretty looking bag. I thought that was for sure going to be a miss.
I don't know. If you compare it to his dad's bag, it looks beautiful.
I mean, that's a good point. Great bag. Brett's going to go after this. Got to be careful here. Got to be careful. Oh, good thing that hole was there. My word.
There he is.
Put Mark and Tony on 19.
A little trouble closing the last couple rounds for Richards. He's going to close it there. One mistake, and it's done. Does Tony Smith force that airmail again? If you're Matt Guy, off the board loses.
First bag block. No hesitation airmail from Matt Guy, and he hits it.
Well, that was predictive.
I mean, it's pretty easy. Like, I've been here a time or two.
Yeah.
Tony goes for a roll, and he hits it, leaving that bag there. Ah, almost. Does Matt shoot this again? Yup. Uh-oh.
It's all about the cleanup shot we talked about. Hey, great, you have the block ability. Now, do you have the ability to clean up or score off a block? And we know Tony Smith, the best in the league.
Slick side down, no.
Still in position to get one and push it to 20.
Ooh. That is interesting. Tony taking a timeout. What's the game plan here with Matt having a bag off? I don't think there's not really a scenario where you can guarantee a win. There's definitely not. So do you just try to clean this up and take your point?
I don't like cleaning up. I like just because we're talking about one of the best roll bags in the league right here, I kind of like going for a roll. If you get the drip on the back, sweet. Now you're forcing Matt Guy, who's not a push guy, to push through this to stay alive. If you miss it short, you stack. You just don't want to be way left where Matt is able to get a 2-for-1. But that's the same thing as a block. I could try and back block and end up left. I like the roll. Doesn't need to be a crazy drastic roll. You're good with stacks. You're good with short. Just don't be left.
Stick side in his hand. And he's in front. Oh, he knocks himself in, and he kind of sits on top of Matt's bag. It's an 8-on-4 right now. Matt's got to go in here to stay alive. He knocks in one of each, and that's 3. That's the win. Mark and Tony do it again. Another bracket win for Mark and Tony. They are into the Final Four for Pro Doubles, just like everybody predicted. No surprises there. And that is going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen, for this morning's stream. We are going to be back at 5:30. All right. Let's head back to us for 2 seconds real quick before we get out of here. Anthony Ione, Jake Brandon in the booth, and Anthony. Man, what are your general takeaways, bro?
General, I love the main bracket format. I love the challengers, the play-ins. No crazy surprises yet. I feel like it's pretty chalk. You got guys fighting for world championships that haven't won one yet, and some fighting for more. So Really like how it's playing out. I'm excited for the Final Four.
We have 3 bracket winners so far, all 3 of the #1 seed, so no really crazy upsets either. There is 1 bracket final still going on. You can catch that on Facebook. It is Eddie Grindersleeve and Dylan Turpin currently down 13-9 to Gavin Cano and Sammy Soto. That is in game #1. So go over to the American Cornhole League Facebook page and watch that one. I'm going to go over there and watch it right now as well. So we're signing off. We'll be back here 5:30 Eastern. Pro singles main event. It is going to be incredible. For Anthony Ione, for Chase Hunter, I'm Jake Brandon saying so long. We'll see you later. Tony Smith sucks.